Right, this is the time where we sort of pray that we've been on mute. like, like before the stream starts, we always have like a go-to before.
And then she said, all the way to Nottingham. And I was like, no way, I'm not doing that. I'm on mute.
Oh, fuck. Oh, mate, here we are, back at it. Welcome one, welcome all. That's an extra thing, there it is. I hope you've been all right. This is the Chat Between stream. And yeah, welcome to all viewers and, of course, our audio listeners who are all tuning into our podcast via Spotify in their commutes home and straight after they've seen stream. Isn't that right, Ristoff?
They turn off the BBC radio or any other radio they're listening to, and they go straight to our podcast. I know I do.
I know I do too.
I know I do.
Do you know what? I mean, I wouldn't say we're amazing, but we're better than BBC Radio.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll take that.
I mean, they may earn a lot more money than us, but you know,
only just.
only
we actually make a shitload of money doing this. No one knows that, because you wouldn't. Obviously, by the production quality, you'd be like, they've probably got a couple of £100, definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
we're actually fully sponsored, aren't we?
Fully sponsored by Pepsi or something. Or
well, let's be honest. We're sponsored by Shelves and Cupboards, Coventry Central Furnishing Shop. And they've been a really big sponsor for us for the last 3 streams.
They've been really helpful as well. They've provided us with lots of shelves and cupboards.
Here we go. This is their fine work.
All your shelves and cupboards needs can be got from wherever we just said. So yeah.
From the proud city of Coventry, they do beautiful cupboards and they deliver throughout the UK. Thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you, Coventry.
God, I hope they don't exist.
They exist. We are, yeah.
I heard it from this one stream. So we've got a few people in the chat already. Oh my heart is so warmed by our fellow, our loyal viewers. We've got Little Gidding. It's the news, says Little Gidding.
It is the news, not the olds.
Not the old, not the news.
Not the olds.
It's the only nudes.
Only news.
It's the only news you need. I was say it's only nudes you need. The only news you need. Yeah, absolutely.
It's news about nudes.
That's what we're dedicating the podcast to now.
Yeah.
Nudes, news about nudes. The nudes
Speaking
news.
Of news, we've got our old boy Faisal in as well.
Of course.
Straight in there asking for the strippers, which is nice.
Always straight in there with that. Which you know.
One day, when Coventry Shells and Housing or whatever it was, when they branch out.
Yeah, so if we get any new sponsors, and who knows, we don't favoritism, just whoever pays us more. So
we don't care as long as people are paying.
Absolutely, we're totally happy with that. Our boy, we call him Faisal, Carl Dragons. I told you long ago, on the road, I got what they're waiting for. I don't run for nothing. Don't get your soldiers. Tell them I ain't laying back. What? Of course. You got quite the poet, is our Faisal.
What are you on about?
What are you on about? It's probably a Slim Shady lyric or something.
Something cool and trendy.
Something cool.
Right over my head.
Absolutely. It's a song he's hearing now. Well, thank you so much for gracing us with that. We really appreciate it. We love it. So, sorry about that. That's a little bit of a gross burp. On the bloody
Didn't even hear it.
Conche Toro.
Could have got away without saying anything about
that. Draw attention.
No one else did.
I just did a sick burp. I didn't. It wasn't that. Oh my god. It's like one of my nightmares I was having last night. Can't stop drawing attention to myself. No. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. This is, of course, we are usually exceptionally prepared, but today we are prepared in a unique, sort of really creative, bouncy
unprepared way.
Yes. We're thinking about it, and we're just, dropping a couple of chats and products that we've bought from companies, or just things in general that we keep buying, we keep investing into, even when they just deteriorate and are absolute shit. That might be actually too complex and I've maybe circled that niche in a bit too much there, Ristoff. What do you think?
I don't know. I think I don't know. We could talk about a specific genre of things that we've gone down and that have ended up being crap, or we could just go mad and talk about, we could really slate everything we've ever bought.
Everything. I think I'm just feeling a
Well,
bit
I think
bitter at the moment.
Coventry and Coventry Shelves and Housing,
Always
which
got
have always
covered.
been top quality,
And there always will be, forever
always
and
will be.
ever, guaranteed 6-year shelf life. Pardon the pun, but it's true. A shelf is a piece of furniture, right?
Overnight delivery on most shelves.
Most shelves. Yeah. If you spend over £350 per shelf, we will free delivery without expense. Furniture's fucking expensive, man. That's all I can say. Of course, we've got our Streamlabs bot just chucking stuff in. That's always exciting when you get a new line of chat and realize it's your bot for the channel.
Oh, it's
It's
okay.
like, oh, we got a new. Oh no, wait, it's just Streamlabs.
Oh, fucking shite.
What fucking shite, mate. So, reason why I wanted to talk about this sort of stuff, and because I think this kind of leads on to something, because you've seen this as well. I recently went to see June, the film June.
Yes.
And I read the book recently at the recommendation of Ristov's lovely partner, and it was confusing, but it was good. It was flipping good, and I think watching the film of it, I was just, for some reason, I was surprised that it kept to the source material, right? Cut the fat, kept the story, and was just like a genuinely good story, good piece of bloody media without having any sort of extra bits like sort of chucked in there to, like, I don't know, like when companies, they want to feed you their politics or just anything that just doesn't have anything to do with the real story. I don't know if does that make sense? It just felt really refreshing seeing like a book that was written like, how long? It's like 1960s, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Written that long ago, and just staying true to what was written. I thought it was I thought it was bloody great, mate. I don't know how you felt about it.
Well, I've not actually read the book, so
that's how I feel about it.
But the only thing I think, obviously, it was very true to the book, by your standards and by my partner's Simon's standards. But as someone that hadn't read the book, I think the only thing that let it down is because it was so true to the book, it kind of already presumed that you knew a few little bits.
Right.
So I kind of came out being a bit like, what's that thing where he did the thing with his eyes? And Simon's like, oh, because they're robot people, or they're not robot people, but they're like people that are trained on computers and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, well, they could have mentioned that. They could have not just had someone go.
What is he doing? Why did you just do that? Just
Yeah, I was waiting for a bit of explanation on that, but very very nitty picky little bits and bobs, because it was an excellent film, and I would happily watch it again and
do you know what?
again and again and again.
What I felt was good about the film is what you said in the book. I went into the book, I listened to it on Audible, so I had this guy reading it to me. He had a lovely voice and everything. But all these words like, and he got into the thopter, and they thopped about over to the Muib Debadoo. And it's like, and he said, it is the mini maker. Of course, the Madib Shamlam. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, what the fuck is that? And like in the film, it just sort of, because it's there and it's visual, it's like, well, that's a thopter. Even though I don't think they even call it a thopter, but I was like, oh yeah, oh, okay. That's what it's meant to, okay. Because there's so many words, but I think if you had the book, there's actually a blurb at the back of the book of all the terms. I know we went off on a June rant, so you could read them, go, oh, okay, shields, that's what shield is, that's what that is, that's what whatever. I know shield seems pretty fucking obvious, but it doesn't in regards to how they like stab each other and all that crap.
Yep.
And then if you read the blurb of the book, it really like makes it clear of why they're going to Dune and what's going on in all politics, just in that short blurb. But if you're reading it without any of that, I was just so confused. I didn't even know if it took me like halfway through the book to realize spice was important. I was like, oh, okay, oh shit. And and that
I think in the film they said the basics, but again it was kind of a bit of an afterthought why like there was so much warring and turmoil going on after all this spice. But then they mentioned it about 3 times. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, there's some spice. Anyway, back to the sort of panning around. So yeah, but I can't say it's a bad film.
No, it was really good. I thought, you know what? I think they sort of fitted in all the politics bits. Maybe because when you're watching, you haven't read the book. I don't know. Because I've read the book, because I'm
very
far superior to anyone else now. Yeah, no, but they sort of give like little summaries, like when she's in like the thopter or whatever, when the people are chanting Moadibus. I say it like that because that's exactly how the audio book reader, he was like, Moadib, whenever he said that. So, Moadib. They're all chanting for him. And she gives a little exposition saying, the reason they're all chanting for you is because they think you're the prophesied one. Because Benny Gesserits have been on this planet spreading that stuff because blah, 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 blah. And you have no idea when you're reading it, you're like, So I think it was good like
Mm.
that. Sort of fitted it
Have
all
you
in.
seen the original film, the original Dune film?
I haven't. I watched trailers of it. I know you see Sting in his underpants, so.
Yeah, it's way more. It's way more kind of. I mean, I don't. It wasn't obviously as blockbustery with the intent of it being a big blockbustery, but it's definitely a bit more kind of rough and ready, and it's a bit more culty and kind of and a bit more adult. Like there's lots more adult sort of nods to sort of suggestive little things, and you're a bit like, oh,
Well, they're whacking little jokes, like little
rude,
innuendos.
you can't be doing that. So yeah, it's a bit.
Isn't
The newer version is slightly more child friendly,
right? Oh,
even though I would say
interesting.
it was for children.
But the book was like
But yeah,
wasn't like graphic or anything like that.
no,
Bit of violence and stuff. But yeah, I did see how they sort of cut out any deaths or any like gore, which being in today's like I don't know, everything I watch today is super hyper violent. So movies and games. So it was that was getting to that 12A status. You know how it is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I haven't seen it. I do want to see it, but I know that. I mean, I know Paul was like 35. The actor for him was like 35 or something, isn't he?
yeah. By no means like a teenager. Yeah, yeah.
No,
But
no,
even if you're trying to be a teenager, you're like, okay, yeah. Looking for your son. Um,
no. I mean, yeah. Anyway, but from reading the book, just having it fresh in my mind, it was very close to it. Apart from, I think there's one change I noticed because the whole time I was whispering to my partner, "Oh, that's that." Dr. Kynes, I think, is a woman, and that's the only difference. But I don't think that doesn't have any effect on anything because whatever, same role. But that's the only change from the book, I could say, and trimming out all the fat, and that's pretty much it. They trimmed out all the fat, all the like dinner parties of Count Leto's dinner parties and all that stuff. So I thought it was really bloody good. I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to go on a tangent. I just wanted to say that's something I've read book format, which I enjoyed, and then consumed it from today's companies. I don't know. You know what I mean? Everything today's produced feels
today's
fake.
standard of
today's standard of stuff, and it just felt good. It felt good. So I just wanted to say that before we get on to things we despise. But I don't know if I know the chat. We didn't say hello. Well, we did say hello to chat, but FaZe and Little Gidding, I hope you both are well. Let us know how you're doing. If you've been up to anything spicy, and please let us know if you've consumed anything recently that did not satisfy the palate. And I do not mean food. Well, you can say food, but you know what I mean. Like media.
I can see from the chat that old Carl Dragons is trying to make us say something very, very, very spicy. It's not that spicy, but I've heard that before, Faisal. So I see what you're trying to do, mate.
I'm trying to whisper it in my head. Just trying to whisper it subtly. I'll say it very slowly. Faisal. So I do not condone or condemn this because I have no idea what it's meant to say when it's sped up. But if anyone wants to have fun at home, you can try and say this.
Those words quite quickly.
Alpha, Kenny, and One all together now. But I know Faisal he's just been honing to get us cancelled from day one.
Definitely trying to make us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but I would say it. Just the actual words. So but you'll work it out.
I'm gonna after this.
Going back.
Oh yeah, I got it. It is true. No, it's not.
It's absolutely true. I've got it written in my profile on Twitch, I think.
Ziggy Wiggy is here.
Wiggy.
How's it going, Ziggy? Ziggy Wiggy in chat. Greetings from Paris. Our boy Ziggy is in Paris. What are you doing there, mate? Have you having a nice holiday? How's it going, boy? He's also got a unicorn bunny gif, which is another streamer on Twitch. She's very good. Nice. She does the old bloody blood ball and all that malarkey. Oh, there's lots more. Lucky, how you doing? Yeah, always. I'm just reading out what Faisal was saying to Ziggy, not to myself. So Faisal wouldn't ask.
For the record, he's got the green light to say whatever he wants. Which, to be fair, it
was a discussion we had in the meeting. In the creators build. Oh fuck! I'm trying to think of they have the meetings where they got the big wigs.
Like committee meetings.
Yeah, I was trying to say that. It was been greenlit in the committee meetings, but I was sort of fucking just flopping there.
Faisal is actually head of Town Between Committee, so he can do it.
Yeah,
He can say whatever.
he says what we can and can't say on the stream, so he's great. Right. So Ziggy Wiggy. Well, I spent a few expensive days in London, so I figured I might as well hang out in Paris too and go broke. Feels good, man. Oh,
Ah.
Ziggy is doing his European tour.
He's traveling around.
So I hope that's going great, mate. We hope you're having the best of times. I hope you enjoyed London. It wasn't too busy. I find London way too busy, but it's got some nice restaurants and views and stuff.
Super busy.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Super busy.
drunken. Yeah, I remember last time I went to London, on the tube with the you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The tickets, the train ticket. I spent ages just going to the barrier, and I was just trying to because I saw someone go over the wallet going boop. So I had my ticket, and I was going like that, trying to get through, and it wasn't working. I was like, "Come on, beep, beep, beep," and then someone went through like, beep, beep, beep. Fucking beep, mate, you making me look like an idiot. So yeah. Country bumpkin much.
We don't have tubes up here.
We don't have tubes up
No,
here.
in Newcastle. Let's forget that.
We have horseback. Yeah, up in Newcastle. That's right. So we travel around by horseback, and if you ain't rich enough for horse, you ride your cow to work.
Covent Garden was super packed. Oh, Covent Garden, very posh, very posh. That's where all the big spenders go, pretty much. That's why I've been once and then ran away.
Yeah, I'm a big spender. I'm quite the big spender myself.
Going to Covent Garden for lunch. Oh God, no, I'm not.
Holy shit, £12 a pint sort of thing.
Yep.
Absolute extortion. Absolute extortion. Well, no, it's lovely to see you, Ziggy. I hope you had a really nice time where you were in old bloody London town. In bloody London town. I think I said this to you last time I was in London, Ristov. I was going past this restaurant and this guy just came up down the street. I think where's the place with all the big bank buildings? And it looks there's like all the huge buildings.
Like, Canary Wharf.
I think it might be Canary Wharf. I think so.
Like business district.
Yeah, it was weird because there was a guy coming down. He came down the street. It was quite late at night. And he goes, "You took my fucking money!" And he just ran up. And what did he say? He said something worse than that. Oh mate, the money you owe me. Oh God, I'm absolutely slaughtering this story. But it looked like someone hadn't paid for their debt, and he was coming after it. I'll fucking shout, "I'm gonna fucking kill you!" And there was like a police officer just walking past, like, all right. He was like, "Are you gonna do anything, officer?" He was like, "All right, Keith, fucking show him one, mate."
Yeah, Keith, come on.
It was just standard Keith threatening people right outside the busiest train station in London. Standard. I've got bigger things, mate. Yeah, that was my last experience of London.
I
But
remember last time I went to London. Although I was near London this weekend, but not in the centre of London. But yeah, I can't remember last time I even went. It was yonks and yonks ago.
Yonks ago. That's how we speak in London. Now, who needs London when you got Sheffield?
Well,
the London of the North.
Yeah, what's said about that? No offense. No offense. I can say that I'm from there. Well, I'm not from there, but I'm from near there.
You were born dead on there, so you can say whatever you want about Sheffield.
South Yorkshire, let's say. South Yorkshire, close enough.
Close enough. I love Sheffield. But then again, I've only been every time I've been absolutely plastered. and so
yeah, that's pretty much what you have to be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Look, hey, check this out. So Faisal is lurking. So thank you, Faisal. Appreciate the lurk. So Streamlabs are bought. If anyone gets the reference, they get 100 pennies, which is of course our Streamlabs currency, which of course we cannot utilize until we're affiliates. but save up your pennies. It says
save up your pennies.
Carl Dragons is now lurking. Go then. There are other worlds than these. There are other worlds than these. I think we've already done this before, haven't you, on the first podcast? That's how bad my memory is. I'm like, Ristov, do you know what the reference is? Is that? Is it Dark Tower? Yes.
Maybe not.
Yes, it is. Because whilst Ristov is the creative and wonderful mind behind a lot of Town Between, I do all the clicky tech streamy stuff, so I just don't tell him about stuff I write until he sees it, and then if he He calls me afterwards and threatens me if it's not good enough. So.
I do that, and I'll do it again.
just gives me a look on stream. What's that look you give me, Ristoff? It's like, fuck shake me. Fuck shake. Ziggy.
So Ziggy Wig, he's been to Bath. Town of Bath was super cool too. Really glad I visited there, and I went to Stonehenge and it was cool. But I literally almost froze solid. Is it that cold, really?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty. Like I've been finding it really warm.
I've never been to Stonehenge. Have you been to Stonehenge, Minutes?
Yeah, they've got like a gate up, fence up now, haven't they? So you can't actually go. Back in the day, Ziggy, you could like go into it, I think, and like walk around and touch it.
And like get some personal with the
like,
ring of stones.
Ancient gods, fill me now with thine power.
Yeah. Druid on.
Yeah, exactly. Get +1 in. Shit, I don't know druids. Like I can't.
+1 in shit. Yeah, that sounds about right.
+1 in shit.
Like nature manipulation.
Yes, but I've now got a proficiency in nature checks. Wonderful.
Now talk to reindeer and seagulls.
And shrubbery. Yeah, dude. And you also went to Bath. I've got a lot of family live in Bath. Very poor.
That's a regional thing, isn't it? You say Bath.
Bath. Yeah.
You say Bath.
Bath.
I've not been to Bath. You're like, I've never been to Bath. I've not been to Bath.
I haven't been to Bath. I've been to Bath once. Bath once for a wedding, which we talked about on these podcasts actually. If anyone wants the full rendition of the story, I don't know. Nobody do. Go to the bloody podcast. Go to the bloody pods. All our videos are put on YouTube after Twitch because Twitch doesn't save your VODs unless you are affiliate. Well, it does for like 4 days, I think, and you can't upload videos onto it. So we upload everything onto YouTube. And I censor it massively. I don't. I swear to God. Pardon?
With just like, hi everyone, and then there's a still picture of us for 3 hours, and then it's like, next time. And that's it.
Yeah, just got to edit out all the problematic content in here. Delete. Oh fuck, FaZe will put something really bad in the chat there. And delete. White box over that. I said I read out something from chat, which is incredibly inappropriate. I didn't realize because I didn't read it before I said it. Okay.
Bye.
Edit out.
So Zigwig, so I didn't realize this, but Zigwig, keep in mind that I live in the Caribbean, so that kind of temp feels lethal, which would make perfect sense because, yeah, in comparison to the Caribbean, being in Stonehenge, yeah, you might as well be in a frozen cavern.
Absolutely. I can imagine it's a completely different environment. I mean, I was on a walk today and it was winter and I had to wear like a jumper and God, this is such a... I just realized, you know when you start talking, you realize how boring it is, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Sorry, I went out and I had to wear a jumper.
I wore a jumper and I was hot. Can you believe it? In November, in a jumper, and I was hot. God damn you, Britain. But yeah, Ziggy, you probably was absolutely freezing for you. You're probably, really cold being in the old bloody Caribbean, mate.
Yeah, big change.
Temp feels lethal. It's amazing. Lauren Hinged, welcome to the stream, my friend.
Unhinged, yeah. Welcome.
Lauren
Oh, is it Iori? Is that an I or an L?
I think it's an I. Lauren.
Iori.
Welcome to the stream.
Iori Unhinged. All right, like Iori Unhinged, or is it Lorian Hinged?
Shall we just call you Lorian or Hinged or Lorian Hinged? Or Hinged. That's a nice name, isn't it? I'm probably use the first part. But welcome. So anyone who's new or coming in to chat, we are eventually going to be discussing bloody what are we discussing with Tom? Products we keep buying year after year. Mainly this comes from like video games and stuff we've been thinking about or movies.
Steal our money. Things that steal our money time after time, and we just continue to let them.
And get angry and frustrated.
With no kind of resilience apart from each other, if anything.
Absolutely.
Like, why did she not tell me to cancel my subscription to the Pencil Museum?
No, curse that Pencil Museum. They never add anything new.
It's not even a pencil.
There's only so many 2Bs and 4Bs I can take. Pencil Museum. I would say the biggest company which fricks you over, but you can't stop loving.
Go on.
Nintendo. Bro.
Sure.
Nintendo.
Definitely the definitely.
How many times am I going to buy a Nintendo remake? You know what I mean? For Legend of Zelda, every single time I buy it, but doesn't mean you have to charge me 60 quid per time for a 10-year-old bloody game. I know, hot take. Everyone's already said this, but that's
We
one
go.
thing.
Get to the point at the Pencil Museum. Nice.
Show you.
Nice.
Oh, it's hot out there with the puns.
These puns.
Love it.
You'll fit in well here, friend.
Yeah. If only they would get to the point, but they never
If
do.
only. For God's sake.
I mean, they did want to sponsor one of our earlier podcasts before Coventry Shelves and Furnishings sponsored the last two. We did have the Pencil Museum, and they were great. They're a little business in I believe it's Skegness, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Little shop. You can fit about 4 people in, but
Pencils in. You can fit 4 pencils in.
4
No
pencils.
people.
You just got to look through the window. It's like, oh.
4 pencils. Wait,
The
50 quid. You.
Yeah.
Don't do
From
that.
the original design of the pencil, of course.
But yeah, back to Nintendo.
Mhm.
Like Nintendo's latest foible, where they're like, "Here, have all these N64 games on your Switch. If you give us more money per month, something that we initially gave you for free," and you're like, "Fine."
We've actually I've held my conviction with this, but yeah, you're right. It's so
I
weird.
haven't done it yet, to be fair, but I'm like, I know I will. I know I'll just be like, oh, when more come out, I'm gonna be like, fine, I'll give you an extra whatever it is, like 15 quid a month or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not even
cancel something else, man.
Yeah,
But-
and it's just so shit. It's not even like the online service is so shit anyway. Like, what do you play online on Nintendo Switch? I love my Switch. I probably play it just as much as anything else. But what do you play online on your Switch that justifies a fucking online subscription?
I've literally played Mario Kart
That's
online,
Mhm.
and Tetris.
Mhm.
Tetris 100 or whatever it is.
Right. Well, you.
And I don't think I've played anything else online.
Yeah. Absolutely. They'd like asking for us to pay like an extra
At all.
like 4 quid per. By the way, our pictures freeze for like 2 seconds if you see that on stream. We do come back. Yeah, like an extra like a 5 or 6 quid for like all these old Nintendo games, which they're so good, but not even the remastered versions. And it's just very naughty, really, isn't it? Because I swear you get them on the Wii U, like back in the day for free.
Well, yeah, you definitely can. Definitely can.
So fucking bastards.
And on countless emulators for free.
Mhm.
So, but yeah.
Absolutely. Just
But
get
again,
a laptop
people
with
will
you.
do it. People want to play. People
So I
want to do.
It's got follow, mate. So you don't hear that, do you?
Follow. I don't hear the follows, but I can see it. Streamlabs has told me.
Thank you, Lauren Unhinged. I'm so sorry for talking over you there and stuff because he doesn't hear it, but I hear the notification so loud. I don't know if you guys do. It scares the crap out of me. It's like, oh god. So sorry, mate. What were you saying? Thank you so much, by the way, Lorien Hinged, Lorien, Lothlorien. Someone reminds me of Lord of the Rings, the Lady of Lothlorien, who is of course Galadriel. Quick facts. Yeah, I really appreciate the follow, my friend. Welcome,
Thank you.
Laurie. We'll call you Laurie. That's nice. That makes that easy. Lorien is cool though. We can manage Lorien if you want us to. Okay.
Laurie unhinged though. Is that unhinged? Not hinged.
Oh, hinged. No. Oh
Hinged,
shit.
hinged.
Yeah. No. Oh, it's Laurie unhinged. Oh, I'm such a donut. Of course.
mate.
Ooh, that's awkward. Sorry, mate. Of course. Oh, Lorien. It's such a cool name. No, it's Laurie.
Sorry.
Laurie unhinged, mate. Laurie Unhinged. Nice to meet you, Laurie. Hope you enjoy said stream. We appreciate you joining the. What are we calling ourselves? The town. Oh,
The town.
the new resident of the town. You're like the town.
welcome
What do you
to
mean the town? Where does that reference come from?
For a minute, I was a bit like, oh, okay, that's
Do that
then
name
you-
we spent
oh,
ages thinking about?
okay. Yeah, a name that was made.
It went out, drank for a couple of hours, and for those 2 hours, it was just thinking about the names. Who's the mayor? Are you trying to cause conflict here, Laurie? Seriously.
Oh, subject.
We don't talk about that. He's.
We don't talk about that. But whoever he is, I'm sure is fabulous.
Well, the post is I saw the post. Because the buses are always off, not in time. The post. Let me talk about them. Post or
I mean, I
service
have
here.
great post from the mayor.
Oh God, favoritism. Yeah.
We need to elect a mayor. We'll get to a point where one day we will elect a mayor.
Hmm.
Neither one of us, I feel, because we're both kind of like we're both like, you know, we're like the parish council.
Yes.
kind of.
You have no power here, Jackie Weaver. Sorry. You have no power here, Risto.
We will elect a mayor eventually. Maybe you are the future mayor,
Who knows, Laurie?
Laurie.
Depends.
You could be. The position is
Oh,
vacant,
that's
and
true. You
there you
hang around
go.
long enough, you may get a vote off
You just,
the members of the community. Who knows? You know.
from the parish council, but obviously you've got to submit your application in writing 28 days before, and a donation.
Donation. You've got to help at the church on the Sundays to repaint and fit the new windows. And
Varnish the pews, please.
that's it. And then the town hall is really looking rough at the moment. So
Empty bins.
empty
That's like the
bins.
main job.
Mhm,
Bins.
yep.
I won't do that. I won't touch the bins.
Yeah, absolutely. I would like a badge and a corner office. You know, if you
do
can
that,
dream
maybe.
it, you
We
can
could
do
do
it. Yeah. Hang around long enough, mate. We may make some tears on the
Yeah.
chat.
Just like kick
Absolutely.
someone else out of their corner office.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, flipping heck. What we're talking about Nintendo, weren't we?
We
Nintendo.
were bitching about Nintendo,
Screw
yeah.
'em. I mean, I know everyone's anyone in the chat who's a fan of Nintendo, go whoop whoop. Can I have a whoop whoop in the chat, please, guys?
Nintendo.
Can I have a
I've got another example which is very much like that. So and again, I haven't done it yet, but I probably will. So you know they've just released a new like 10-year anniversary edition of Skyrim.
Oh God, yeah, I know, yeah. Go on.
But then what they did, they're very, very clever. So I had the last remastered Skyrim, whatever. I can't remember which one that was, like the PS4 one,
Yeah,
which I know
special
there was like
edition.
30 before like that.
Yeah.
But the
Special edition HD
the
textures, yeah.
last one. So if you had that, you get the kind of upgrade for free
Mm-hmm.
for your PS5 or for whatever you've got. But
Just
then there's
PS5,
some extra bit
Mm-hmm.
that if you then pay another, I don't know how much it is, you'll get some like extra content, even though it's all the same, it's all Skyrim. They've just like
It's
polished
more
it up
Creation
and,
Club, isn't it? I remember. Yeah.
yeah. It's all bits and bobs like that. And you think, do you know what? I don't really want them. Do I like? Am I going to buy them? Yes, I'm going to buy them.
It's only an extra tenner.
A month or whatever. But that's another example of I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet, and I'll probably wait till you might get a little Christmas sale,
Yeah.
like little bargain basement or whatever there. But
Bargain
I will
basement.
buy it. I will get it eventually because
you love Skyrim that much. How many times you replayed Skyrim? That's what they do. They know a game has like got that shelf life, and people keep flipping buying it, so they keep flipping upgrading it. But with like Skyrim, if you've got PC, the mods, you can get millions and millions of mods for like free, which make it look like 1,000 times better than what Bethesda are bringing out. So you think as like a massive company, with paid employees, they would make it look as good as what people who are providing that service for free would. But of course they don't.
Yeah.
They just charge you a shit ton more. I've got Skyrim on pretty much every platform bar PlayStation, and I saw the PS5 upgrade and I was like, I can't get it, but would I get it? I would get it obviously if I had it in, but I mean I've got it everywhere else. I can't figure out modding, so it's only ever gonna look HD because modding is, maybe it's not hard, but I'm not very bright.
And I haven't got a PC. And obviously I'm streaming from a
laptop,
which is probably made of wood and powered by coal. But I wouldn't have a first idea of how to
exactly.
But
That's what I mean. They're selling the product with like 5 extra Creation Club things, which are like mods, from this Creation Club. Oh, I don't fucking know how it works. Which is just kind of shit. But people buy it, don't they? So you can play your Skyrim on your Alexa as well. Don't know if anyone knows that, but not to promote them anymore. Anyway, that is a good point. Fucking hell, how many times are you gonna bring out Skyrim, guys? And when are you gonna make a new one? They've just got that big opening card. The Elder Scrolls. Was it? I can't remember what number it is. 5. I should know.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I
God,
think
I'm not a real Oblivion fan.
No, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Anyway, either way.
either way, it's gonna be a long time since we see that. But yeah, them. That's true. That is true. So that's a bloody good one, mate. That's an absolute cracker. Yeah, I mean, what else then? What else? I'll tell you. I've got one, which I Far Cry, the Far Cry season, right?
Yeah.
What is the town between? Before we go on to Far Cry, Laurie says, "What is the town between? Between what? Between worlds.
Between one thing and another thing.
Between Sainsbury's local and Aldi on the south side of town." I was trying to be funny there. Oh god.
You said that like it was sort of legitimate directions to be like, yeah, if you go past the Aldi on the south side, then you'll eventually get there.
It's between Bangor and Land's End.
In
Yeah. So you're in the middle. Do you know what it is, mate? I'll tell you what. Should we tell the story for the third time on live on stream? Okay, here it is. We were thinking of names. We're a little bit edgy, you know. It is like, oh, it's getting a bit arty, mate. It's getting a little bit arty, and we were drinking and we were coming to a conclusion, and I was like, Town of Two. That rhymes. Town of Two. That's a sick name, bro. And Risto was like, yes, that's sick. And I was like, oh, mate, let's do it. And then, of course, we Googled it and YouTube it, and there's like a band with like, I don't know, for like 50 subscribers, or like Town of Two. And I was like, motherfucker. By the way, it took us fucking ages to come up with anything. You know, we did have, I can do a backflip 920 60 XOX, but I thought we wanted to be a bit more on brand, so we didn't stick with that.
Wordy.
Quite wordy. So we had Town 2, and we went town between. It just, you know, you had, we said, this is the exact same conversation we had this the first time. That's your fault, Laurie. A lot of people are going to ask that. Not people are going to love hearing it for a second time. Not that anyone's watched the first time we said it. But what did you say, Restov? Please give me your lovely analogy of why, of the name.
I said it was basically because you kind of not, you're not like for anything, you're not against anything. You kind of like, you know, it's a place where everyone can just say what they want, and you don't have to, you know, you're not with anyone, you're not against anyone. You know, you can be, but you're not saying that you are. You know?
I definitely am for certain things and against certain things. In the town between,
Really?
just people can meet and discuss and not worry about it because it's between. We don't.
It's a meeting point, meeting of minds.
Yeah, exactly. You can say what you want. I think it's challenging. It's a challenging world out there, but in the town between, you can be between anything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's also a cool dance move we actually created at the same time called the Town Between, and it's like a joint move we do together. You go like this.
Right. Yeah.
Squalla ba. Town Between. That's what we do. And we do it at parties and stuff. And if when we get to 50 followers, we're gonna just do a dedicated live stream to dancing.
Yeah. 24-hour dance-a-thon, just with that move over and over again for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's it.
Because obviously, you know, that's what the people want, and that's what the people will get.
Exactly.
Whether they like.
And the people. Yes. And the people. Yes.
Laurie has said, so far, I like the town, so thank you, Laurie.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Laurie. Nice to have you in chat, mate. It's nice. Yeah, it's good to meet you. Thanks for joining. You're welcome. You're really welcome to town.
Very welcome indeed.
But you will get kicked out at 9 o'clock. I'm joking. It's open all night. What am I talking about? Yeah. Right. What's I going to say, Restov? I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to the world about this. Do everyone talk to the world about this? Maybe I don't. But I'm going to say it. Far Cry 6, not very good. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No, right. I know I've been kicked out of a better places. There you go, mate. Wait, that's an insult.
That's a bit of sass. I like that. That's good.
Oh, good. Welcome, very welcome here. Far Cry. I don't know if anyone's played Far Cry here. No, if you come here and think this is a solely like gaming boys, gaming lads, I don't know what that is. Oh, what is that? Kawaii. So kawaii. We're not obviously just about. We're both bloody. We're on Twitch. So we both like a bloody bit of video games. But we also talk about lots of other things, as you can find out from our YouTube channel. Link in information. Please subscribe. So Far Cry, right? I played
Go
Far
on.
Cry
Why,
since.
why is it not very good? Why do you hate it?
Okay, I just want to say, Far Cry 3 was one of my favorite games of all time. Everybody, Far Cry 3, amazing, amazing. The tale of a hero, right, is what is essential, I think, to fiction. To fiction, pretty much. Is it to fiction? No, to fiction. And the struggle of becoming a hero, right? Is sort of like, it's what makes a story. And like Far Cry 3, if anyone knows about, knows how strong knows more. If you played Far Cry 3 and stuff,
I've not played any of the Far
holy
Cry
shit,
games.
play Far Cry 3. It's so good. Basically, you're this group of young people. They're like having a party. They're in some tropical area. They take like a base jumping thing off some dodgy dude, end up in this base jumping into this island where they get kidnapped by a group of armed men. One of them's Vass, a great character who is like he's just like a psychopath, really crazy, a really scary guy. And you start off the game as this like whimpering sort of like guy whose brother was like in the army, gets you out. Spoiler everyone, for Far Cry 3, for the first 5 minutes of Far Cry 3, brother gets killed, right? He's like the competent one, and then you're this kid who goes from whimpering terrified guy to like a hero, like a warrior. You turn into this warrior with this local tribe, you get involved, you turn into this warrior, and you become really powerful, and you go crazy with power. And all your friends who are with you, also kidnapped, who are like, hiding away in a cave, are like, you're going fucking crazy, bro. And it's so great seeing that transformation and then the redemption at the end. And it's like, fantastic, right? 4 was alright, but like just like 5 and 6, there's no, 6 especially, the story is so bad and there's nothing going on. None of the characters you care for. It very much feels like a political piece with sort of saying, this is the right opinion, here you go. I don't give a fuck what opinions you have. I don't care. I really don't. But when you have big ass companies who don't give a fuck about anything other than money, who are like saying, this is the opinion at the time, this is the current themes, okay, this is good, that's this good, that bad, here's a big spoon, here you go, you little fucker, put it in your mouth. As a gamer, it's like, mate, who is this? I don't know who it's for. And it just feels like,
interesting.
I don't care if the characters if you like the characters and they had this backstory and the struggle that brought them there, that wasn't rather they were placed there for product placement to say, this is good, this is bad, this is good. You know what I mean? It would feel real. Yeah. It doesn't feel genuine at all. It feels like it feels like they're just treating you like babies, and it's really a really weird thing. I know you see it everywhere. I think you see it in comics, you see it in everything. There's no character building. There's no nothing. It's just like, hey, this is new and relevant, modern, and in at the moment. Eat it, fucking love it. Yeah. You slag, and it's like that's it, and that sucks. The gameplay is fun, so I played it.
And the story lacking that, and that's a shame, to be fair, because I mean, when you started playing it, you were like, oh yeah, it's super good. I've been playing it all day. Yeah,
it is a shame. I think it's like, but then again, a lot of people, I think, to get review bombed for similar reasons to what I've said, but also because they haven't changed anything about the gameplay, which of course they've just reskinned it. And that again I'm a sucker for that, I suppose. It is just a reskin Far Cry 5 with a little bit extra bits in. So that's a product I have purchased for 60 quid. And I kind of feel
how much would you say it's actually worth then? So how much money have you wasted?
Well, it's just a fucking reskin, innit? I mean, I don't know. I just feel it feels like I don't like being treated like an idiot by companies, and I don't think it serves anyone. And I think that company, if something else was big at the time, they would give you that. You know what I mean? I don't feel they've actually got it just feels disgenuine. Yeah, it's not
on
genuine.
Any kind of bandwagon that's already kind of,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Where they know it's already like topical, so they think, well, we'll sell it because this is in like, or in fashion, or the thing that people are talking about at the moment.
And if they did want to sell it, that's fine, but they could do it in a way where to make like a fucking idiot and actually had a story and a basis. It's like I think C.S. Lewis said it. I think the great C.S. Lewis. They've got an agenda, something they want to say, and they create a story around that. There's no story built with a meaning inside of it. You know what I mean? It's already. I think you've got to have like I don't know what I'm saying, but it just pissed me off.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not got a
build a story for a story rather, and then
start with a message rather than a character building, like you say, and a story behind it. Then you're never really going to have it, because that's not going to be the thing that you're going to be thinking about. So it's not
Exactly.
going to come. You start telling a story, and things organically come out of a story,
Yes.
don't they? Where like that happen, and reactions where, and you might. I know, like some people, um, when they write books, they say, and I hate it when like people interview authors and they're like, so where did you get your ideas from, and what is this based on, and blah 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 blah. And then some authors say a bit like what you say, like, oh yeah, well I was in the supermarket talking to Sharon and she was talking about this. But then other people are I can't remember the author I heard, but they said like I start with nothing, and I I feel like I if you some people kind of stick to what you're doing. It's a bit like I suppose it's a bit like if you're painting a picture. You want to paint a picture of something, um, and you know what you know what you want it to look like at the end. You'll do everything you can to kind of make it look like that at the end,
Hmm.
but it's not necessarily kind of there's not been an organic process of something being created there. It's kind of
Absolutely.
like a menu to what's been needed, and you put it all in, and then so and then people some authors I said have been like, some people are so scared to change their idea halfway through, even if it's looking like it should really change, and it makes sense to change, or it would be better if it did change,
Hmm.
and they still don't. And then that's where they kind of fail, because they kind of
Absolutely.
stuck to an idea or stuck to a story where they think, oh, I'm gonna like just do this because this group of people will like it, and this other group
Yes.
might not like it, but there's more people in that group, so that's
Yes.
fine. We'll go that way.
Corporate in
So
it. Yeah.
I totally get your frustrations with that.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Totally. I think that's a really good way of doing it. The creative process, and it shows. You know what I mean? It shows when it's come from where it's come from something that's original and unique, and then you're putting it into a paper or the words or to your design. But when it's something that is separate from you, and it's like some guy came to the board and was like, okay, hot topic, culturally relevant, fucking get every single one of those pieces in that game because I want some morality points and I need
It's
money
like
as
a
well. So
market.
let's go. Yeah, the easiest way is to get. Anyway, um, Laurie says, "Do you boys go live every Sunday?" So far, we do. If
The
you,
last 4 Sundays we have,
yeah, absolutely,
but we intend to do more,
we do. I
or
want to share
potentially
the Discord link in there to you guys. Yeah, we do go live every Sunday.
join the
Go on, Ristoff.
Discord, and you
I'll
you
send.
will let us. And also we've got a Twitter and a YouTube, whatever, so you can keep an eye on there, and we'll let you know if anything changes. If anything changes, it's usually my fault.
Yes. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. It's not.
Because I'm like, oh no, sorry, I can't do it. Initially, we were like, we're going to be 2 o'clock, UK time, 2 o'clock every Sunday. But for the last 2 weeks, I've had to change it. So we've
It's
not.
totally not. We're flexible, but we're trying to keep it to once a week anyway. Either way, so which is yeah, that's the plan. So
So far we're doing it. We'll keep
yes,
doing it.
and if it's, have
Welcome
you,
back. Welcome back, Faisal, by the way.
yeah,
Welcome
welcome
back,
back,
mate.
Phasey boy. Laurie, I don't know if you've got Discord. If you haven't got Discord, you can just join. You can just check us out on Twitter, and we'll respond to anything you want to. You can drop that. Otherwise, you can join the Discord. Since you followed, you're very welcome to join. And I'll put the Discord link in chat. Well, we'll eventually. I have got it copied. So, yeah. So that's kind of my beef with that at the moment. But yeah,
Makes sense.
you have the next topic, mate. It's all on you,
The
boy.
next topic, mate. That's pressure because I have prepared
No,
nothing.
not topic. I mean, it's anything you bought. Come on, it's got to be something you're
So then I've
purchasing,
got,
investing in, like
um,
that Duolingo subscription you've been paying for 6 years and never learned another language or something.
never touched the language. Absolutely not. And I'd love to, but no. What is something I am paying for, or have paid for? Um, God, I really should have thought more about this. I guess. I suppose what I'm a sucker for is when there's like a sale on, like everyone else, and you think, well, I expressed some interest in that game 25 years ago, and now it's £1 off. I might as well go for it. So you end up buying some really crap games, which you kind of know are going to be crap.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think At first, so not anymore, but you know, Final Fantasy 14.
Of course, yeah. I'm paying a subscription to that
So,
just so I could play
yeah,
with Ristoff. But guess who hasn't invited me to one single game?
well, well,
Yeah.
on topic, guess who hasn't played one single game? That's why. Because yeah, and I quit. I like suspended my subscription or whatever
Oh yeah.
about a year ago. I haven't done it now. I've
Okay,
still
I was
got
gonna
it. I'm still
say.
playing. I've
Bastard.
still got it. But I did it ages ago, just before like lockdown. So like March 2020. I thought, well, it was before then. It would have been like probably 2019. I was like, right, I'm not playing this anymore. It is, I don't do anything. Blah 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 blah. And then in lockdown, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to pick it back up again. And then since then, I'll go through like waves. So I'll have a few weeks where I'm like, I play this religiously. I'm on it every day. I'll do this. I'll do this. Da, 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 da. And then there'll be a couple of months where I'll be like, what the hell is Final Fantasy 14? What are you talking about? No, I won't touch that with a barge pole. But I keep the subscription going
Going, yeah. It's quite a heft. I mean, it's pretty
just in
expensive.
case. Yeah, just in case I kind of be like, oh, maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and I want to play it. But when I got you into it, so probably like a couple of months ago,
It's more than that,
I
mate.
was like, this is it, right? Finally, it is worth it. I'm doing this, blah blah blah, blah. And I like changed everything. And I started a little free company thing. I got out of my old one. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this. It's gonna be amazing. And then when was the last time we ever
We
did
haven't.
anything on it?
We don't think we've never actually played it together. We
Yeah,
did like
we've
3 years
actually.
ago when I had free trial, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a thing, isn't it?
So it's that, but that is something that I actually really like, and I really think it is great. I just never do it, and I don't know. It's just bad, isn't it? When you think like I should just probably quit it
Just
or
probably. Yeah,
just knock it on the head.
absolutely.
But
Absolutely. It's yeah, it's a great game. I got really hooked on it when Ristov introduced me to it, and then I never played it again. But I need to get back into it. Is the audio okay, everyone? I'm just realizing that I did, before we went live, Ristov, test. I obviously I messed the OBS. So I had to mess around a little bit, but could people let us know, because the last stream me and Ristov did, my microphone was coming out of my fucking webcam, which sounded like I was in a well, like on the other side of the village or whatever.
good
So
well, one of the nice wells with really good audio, like a well with really bad audio.
really bad audio. And look, I just bought this flipping microphone, so I want it to actually be working. So and Faisal was probably in the chat, just like, oh, it sounds like shit. I'm not gonna tell anyone though. So,
Faisal's now playing Elden Ring because he's got access to the demo.
oh, well, he's actually, I think he just stopped Faisal. But I'm on Faisal's Discord, so I read everything he says and I scrutinize it deeply. No, I don't really. But yeah, he's been playing
Audio is
Elden
good.
Ring. Lucky fucker.
Laurie has unconfirmed audio is good, so we
Good.
won't have a repeat of last week.
Yeah, it's bloody good. Look at the properties really quickly on my microphone. You are joking. No. Phew. Now I'm looking at the. Oh God! Wait a second, boys, boys and girls. Yeah, we're good. Okay, guys, I need to take my jumper off real quick. So I'm gonna take it off over there. Or you'll all see my gut. So just give me a second, rest off. I'm gonna take my headphones off. You say something quirky and funny, okay?
I was to say something quirky and funny. I don't think you can't hear me now, so I could say anything.
What's going on with this? I still can't hear you, by the way. God, my hair's so greasy. Sorry about it. There we go.
And then he thinks he's so funny.
What'd you say, Mum? Bastardo. I don't know if that's a word. I've been playing on Assassin's Creed. What were you saying, mate?
I was doing my usual like mic is broken kind of shit, and then as soon as she came back, I was gonna like slag you off. It was hilarious, obviously. Everyone laughed, everyone's crying now.
The banter was off the chain. People couldn't cope with the banter.
Cope with the banter.
Yeah, man. What were we saying?
Just checking the old chat here. Faisal says, "I was lucky they choose me to play Elden Ring." So how did that work then? Was it kind of just like an old lottery kind of thing?
Faisal always applies for all these PlayStation things, and he always somehow manages to get all these open betas.
He gets them.
It's like limited people can play this new game now if they're shush about it. And Faisal's like, I'll apply for it. And
I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why, but maybe he charms them, whispers sweet nothings into the.
It's clearly sponsored by Coventry Shelf and shelf and wardrobes, whatever it was. I keep changing the title every time.
They're gonna have a real issue with that if you keep messing up the name. That sponsorship's going down the drain. Yeah, Coventry shelves and furnishings really do help you. They give you a real lot of backing when you're trying to reach out to companies such as From Software. So if only we had those beforehand, we may have got ourselves a bloody
Damn it.
yeah, a bloody trial run like Faisal did. But Faisal's got like
Really?
I don't know, he's got some other brand behind him because he's just
Magic.
magic.
He's a wizard.
Absolute wizard.
That's what he is. So
Absolutely.
Laurie, I'm waiting for quirky and funny. I did not provide that. I apologise.
You
I am
felt
neither
you
of
didn't.
such things.
Laurie telling me he wasn't quirky or funny. I'm going to talk to Mayor about this. He's expecting good works from our hands.
I said in the last parish council meeting that quirky and funny were responsibilities of yourself, Minutes. I am the serious, gritty one.
You're the sex appeal.
No, I'm sure about that. to be fair.
I'm that guy from the
Scraping up.
movies who's like, I gotta hack it. I've got into the mainframe. And you're the Rock Johnson, and I'm I don't know, who is it?
You've got
I'm
like
in.
with those glasses on, you are like Rick Moranis, like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, kind of serving that for sure.
So I'm serving absolute hipster genius. Joe, these are my
80s hipster genius.
80s hipster genius. These are my blue blockers. They stop me getting a headache when I look at screens for too long. I remember once upon a time I had this YouTube channel. I think I've told Ristoff about this. I had a YouTube channel back in the day. You know, when everyone was watching PewDiePie. Now it is. And I used to do Let's Plays and stuff like that. Obviously got like 4 views per vid. I'm very proud of those days. I created literally like 100 videos, Ristoff. Just so you know, I just, yeah, anyway. Never give up on your dreams, kids.
Worth it, mate.
Yeah. And anyway, I used one of these. I use blue blockers because I get headaches looking at screens. I think they help. Might be a what's it called? When it's you think, oh, this is going to help, and then it helps because it's a placebo. Yeah, and I remember wearing one of these. The reason why I shut down my channel. Obviously, I've grown a lot since then, and I've been on Twitch for some time, so your skin gets a little bit thicker. So I was like, those glasses, look, they are aesthetic as fuck. You look stupid, and I was like,
Okay.
I was like, block, delete channel. I think the 3 views per video, and that sort of brought me to the end of it. I was like, okay, I'm done. So well done, mate, whoever you are. You can't kill my dreams.
Oh man,
brutal.
Oh.
So
Anyway, where were we? We were slagged off Far Cry, we've slagged off Skyrim, Nintendo, and Final Fantasy. So like all the big games at the moment.
All the games I spent hours and hours and hours and money.
What else? So like physical stuff. What have you bought physically, like that you could hold with your hands, and thought like, why the hell have I bought another one of these or another set of these or whatever? What the hell are you doing?
I don't think you heard that, did you? Hopefully the chat didn't hear that either. Wait a second, my headphones are completely fucked. I said something immature and
that was smooth.
Yeah,
definitely smooth.
Thanks, man. Right. So.
Saying.
Go on.
Right. Same logic applies to kind of like, you know, you've paid for something or you're paying for something, but in like the physical realm, like what have you wasting your money on physically, like that you can, you know?
Well, we're both on Amazon, aren't we? So before we go into that, I missed a few things in chat. I think we're both pretty crap at this.
Yeah.
Carl Dragons has said, I was lucky. Okay, we've already said that. Because I played all the games and finished them. Dude, I platinumed all Dark Souls games, Bloodborne and Sekiro. You're more of a man than I will ever be, Faisal. I want to be you fully. And when you talk about your platinums, I'm gonna be honest, mate. I get a little bit
Get your plats now.
Get a little bit excited. Laurie says, he is cute, so it's okay. Ristov, that cute little face of yours, you don't have to be funny or charismatic. As long as you're cute. I'm joking. You're both of those in spades, mate. You're both of those in spades. That's why I love you. And then Lauren and Faisal and Laurie are chatting. There you go. So God bless you guys. God bless the chat.
No
we
one
love
can
you.
hear me. Oh yeah, we should have explained that to Laurie actually. That
What?
Carl Dragons is Faisal.
Oh, yeah.
We met Faisal under we met Carl Dragons under the name Faisal. A different
His real
change.
name. Sorry, I don't know if you
He
want us
has-
to tell people that, Faisal.
his Twitch name to Carl Dragons.
You can go
but
check out
we
some
still-
serious gameplay at Carl Dragon's Twitch's channel if you're into your what's the games? Destiny.
Destiny, very good at Destiny.
Dark Souls, bit of
You know.
Lara Croft, bit of Far Cry.
Yeah, a bit of Tomb Raider. He likes a bit of Tomb Raider.
Check
Old
him out.
Faisal.
As me, Ristov, Faisal during the pandemic, because we all met on Twitch. Cute story. I know we spoke about this in the first time. We used to have tavern time together during the pandemic, where we'd all have our video chats up. We'd put on fantasy music in the background and drink beer and just chat and get a little bit drunk together. It was really nice, wasn't it?
Good, it was good.
Lovely. So
Definitely should
Faisal's
do it
one of our boys. He's always knocking around and we love him dearly. And he's
He's
from
a good
Saudi Arabia.
Excellent candidate for mayor, perhaps.
Yeah, potentially. Laurie, you are going up against Faisal for the title of mayor. So
Mayor of Town
we're
Between.
expecting big things from you both. And we do not have favoritism, but try hard. Do not ask what Town Between can do for you, but what you can do for Town Between.
Nice.
There you go.
Good.
You're missing two, dude. You're missing two. We love Faisal. And speaking about things we invest lots of money into, that's what we're talking about. You talk about physical things. Okay, physical things. First of all, Amazon, being as it is a place where, oh, fuck, I haven't got that. I'll get it on Amazon. And you buy for instance, I bought a torch because obviously I've just moved to Sweden. Of course. No, of course, it's Scotland, northern Scotland, right at the tip. Yeah, because it's dark at night. Could you believe it? Earlier, because it's winter.
It does get dark at night.
I have to get torches. So I bought a torch of Amazon, sort of things. This is just for instance, torch. And torch comes, looks fucking spanking on Amazon. And you get it, and it's this little shitty piece of plastic. I mean, it's pretty powerful, but the quality of this thing that's made is like, oh my, I spent 15 quid on that. I expect something that's not going to just deteriorate when I hold it for like 2 nights in the rain. And I think Amazon's just like the epitome of buying absolute dog shit, like absolute dog shit you get, but so convenient, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be like tomorrow or even the same day sometimes. It's fucking crazy.
Too convenient. Definitely agree. And and then you end up spending loads on stuff which you can probably get at maybe the pound shop, or
Absolutely.
like the equivalent, and you've actually spent $17.99. You're like, yeah. But then you're like, no, because I got it like the next day, so it's all worth it, and I've never had to wait like
Exactly.
an idiot.
Don't have to go out to town and see people. Just get the Amazon delivery driver.
Exactly.
Fuck up my address for the 15th time. No, yeah, totally. I think that's one of the big things. I'll tell you one of my most pointless one of those buys. Check it out. We've shown this before, but I just want people to appreciate it. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. This was for a video I was making. Right, I don't actually wear these. I don't wear these. Ironically, what's the word? Would you say? Unironically. They were for a video I was making.
Unironically, I actually quite like them.
Do you, mate? Do I look cyberpunks?
You look amazing. I want to be you.
Cyberpunks. Hey, you. Are you a robot? How do you feel about going on a date? Cause it's Cyberpunk City.
Oh my god, no! Well, that's those glasses. Like, you came to life when you were wearing those.
Thanks, man. They just, it's like my
I feel like they should definitely they should be a regular occurrence on this stream.
Do you reckon? Maybe I should have my alter ego, like create a character. We should both create this is called Cool Minutes, Cool Dude Minutes, or Cyber Minutes.
Cyber Minutes.
Cyber Minutes. That, I am here to take all of your crypto points. Give me the crypto points. I am Cyber Minutes. That is my new voice. I've had a couple of glasses of wine.
Cool.
So-
I've had a couple of beers. Don't worry. We've had Laurie say, "What is pound shop?" So
Laurie is obviously not from the UK, I imagine. Hi,
I
Laurie.
don't know where you're from, Laurie, but there is a obviously the currency of the United Kingdom at the moment is the pound sterling, and there's a shop. Well, there are many shops up and down the country where they sell very low quality things. And everything in the shop costs like £1. So it's like a dollar store. I don't know if you're from the US, but something of the same kind of thing. Um, but yeah, you can get. I mean, people do. I've seen videos where they do like a $5 haul kind of thing, where they go to like a dollar shop in America and they get like the best kind of stuff they can with $5. And if you were to do that in the UK, I feel like the items that you would come back with would be far worse
Yeah.
thing that you would find in an American equivalent because I mean
It's shit.
it's things that you go to a pound shop for, don't you? You kind of like you think, oh, I can get that from the pound shop, so I'll go there, and you go there for that one
Marigolds,
thing.
mainly.
Marigolds, maybe some like cleaning shit, yeah, like
Toilet
bits
paper.
and things that you're typically probably going to use like once.
Hmm.
Um, but then when you get there, you kind of presented with a manner of options
A lot of Coke
from
cans and stuff, which are a pretty good
Coke
deal.
like weird hair dye,
Yeah.
children's
Party stuff.
toys, which you're like, how is that a toy? And knockoff sort of bits and bits, sort of like knockoff Disney stuff, usually, isn't it? It's like kind of
Yeah,
it's
it's
like a Frozen coloring book, but it's kind of called like
but not frozen. But I
Frozen.
will say though, pound shop where back where I live further south in the UK, just because that adds a lot of context. It doesn't really, but got 2 Easter eggs from my niece, from pound shop for £2, right? Because it's a fucking pound shop. They're about £1 each, right? That exact same Easter egg brand and everything on Amazon, because my colleague went and said, "Look what I got from the pound shop." I was like, "Oh fucking hell, that's sick! I can't be able to go to the pound shop. Go on Amazon." I looked at it. Amazon, they're £15 each. Like, it was a
go.
fucking quid at a fucking pound shop, mate. So
That's the point, I suppose, isn't it? That's proved the point. Like basically, Amazon is selling the same stuff you can
yeah,
get in the pound, but 15
and
quid.
that is legit, genuine. I'm not making that shit up. They were £15 on Amazon and £1 at the pound shop. So
There you go.
yeah, fucking bananas. I'm from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, USA. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah,
want to go to America so bad. I don't know what about you, Ristov. And Pennsylvania, I'd love to go to Pennsylvania.
yeah, definitely. I've been to America once, and I went to LA and Las Vegas, so it's not
Motherfucker,
particularly.
you lucky son of a bitch.
It was good. It was good, but it wasn't any. It wasn't like I'd love to like visit more places, like do a bit of a drive through America. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, dude, that's you lucky old boy. Hey, maybe once we get to 50 followers.
Yeah, that's it.
Once we get to
We will
50 followers, USA
between
tour.
town between USA in brackets.
Let's have a
We'll
live
do it.
stream, shotgun backpack. Like, hey guys, it's town between. We just want to say
I
hello to our
bet.
50 followers and our 3 active viewers. Let's go.
I bet there is a place in the US, maybe in the UK, but probably more likely in the US, just because there's more places that it is called like Between. So we could literally find the town
Between.
called Between and stream from there.
Town
It
between.
would be like,
That'd be-
whoa, we are like
It'll blow people's tiny minds.
absolutely will,
We'll have
including
like
mine.
yeah, mine too. We'll have like a van with like check out our Instagram, town between travels. And I'm just checking out the southern sunset. God, do you know what I actually saw that? I was driving around. I was at like a service station. I saw a van with like it's like something like I don't know. It's like Summer Beats Travel Twins, and had like an Instagram label. I'm just bullshit. That was complete bullshit. I don't know what it was called, but had like an Instagram tag and a Facebook tag. I was like, holy fuck! Oh, these must be famous people. I was like, they had like 10 followers. And I was like, not to like slate them off because obviously we have 10 followers, but it's funny getting that actually like fucking on your van so everyone who sees you can check it out. Pretty clever, but
Do that for my car, definitely.
yeah,
I'm going to
town
get.
between.
I am just going to write it on. I'm going to put it on the back of my car, and people, be, it might,
They're gonna
I'd
come to
be-
you like so. You said something really problematic in the last episode. Who are you? Are you one of the co-hosts? You're like, fucking key your car, you bitch.
Right, literally, I'm following you. I'm behind you now.
Scunt. Amazing. It's 42 degrees today in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. USA. That's amazing. Is that yeah? Is that? Because I forget the Americans use different. They use different temperature than we do, don't we?
Yeah.
What degrees Celsius? You're
Fahrenheit
Fahrenheit.
or Celsius, usually in Celsius.
Yeah, they're Fahrenheit, aren't they? They usually the USA do Fahrenheit, and I have no idea what it is in Fahrenheit. What that means? Is that hot or cold?
I
Don't know, mate.
think that's really cold in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius it's really hot.
Fucking hot on Celsius. yeah. Yeah, fucking hot, mate. Yeah, dude. No. What? Ha. Who? So we've actually been on the hey, Laurie, it'd be interesting to see how you came across this, by the way, because we've been sort of traversing between just chatting and the podcasting section. We've been on podcasting this morning. Oh, what the hell? Sorry about this, Laurie. Our thing is like absolute dickhead. That's because I've got the automatic settings for Twitch. There's a town not far from here named Intercourse, PA. True. You should broadcast from there. We definitely should. I can't believe that. Try to like intercourse. That intercourse is a bad permitted term. We'll add that. I need to. I swear I sorted that out because we had that with another person, Laurie, who's I think it was Faisal.
We are that polite.
We're
of a
not
stream to
prudes.
ban the intercourse.
No, I know. I don't know why that's. I need to go to the settings. Whilst we're talking, I can actually probably edit the settings because I'm so clever.
In seriousness, that'd be a good place to go, wouldn't it? Intercourse. What happens in intercourse?
Wait,
I need to know. I assume it's just full of
famous
nuns.
frog racing. Yeah, fun. Oh man. Where's? Let me just have a look at this. Unban requests. Okay, sorry about this, guys. Oh, weird. I don't know how to edit
live teching, as you can see.
Live teching, baby. Auto.
This is our
sorry about this.
President Tech Manager, and you can see him in action here.
What words can you say? Can we allow intercourse? I don't think so. It's a little bit rude. I'm joking, obviously. No filtering. Okay, let's take that off.
Stop.
No filtering. Misogyny. I don't understand. I'll just.
Misogyny? Did you just say?
I'm just gonna take it all off. There we go. Yeah, they've got it's like an auto mod feature, so I'm taking that off. Go back to Stream Manager, baby. There we go. Sorry, guys. I know you are like all...
very rude indeed.
No naughty talk, please. I have unfiltered the chat. Don't make me edit the video massively, okay? Right. So how long have we been streaming for? I only found this channel by happenstance, says Laurie. So you weren't checking in the podcast section. Pray tell, because we don't know what works better, us being in the podcast section or us being in the just chatting section. Sometimes just chatting, yeah, people come in like, here's a random joke, which has absolutely no context to whatever you're saying. And it's like,
and then leave.
Yeah, and then fuck off. And then they just like, there you go, mate. What do you think of that? Any reaction? No? All right. See you later, then, mate. Bye, guys. That's pretty much just chatting. But yeah, it's a funny thing. I don't know what to make of it. I think we're doing pretty all right in the podcasting section. I don't know what you feel. How you feel, mate? We can change it over.
Leave it for me. Leave it as it's.
Do you think so?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right. I'm tempted though. No, I'm not. I wish you could stream in 2 categories. Oh fuck.
Mate, if you want to do it, do it.
No, stop. No, whatever you want, mate. I think I need some Remy after all this red wine. Need some fucking Gaviscon, mate. Oh god. Fucking 2. I'm not even joking. Me and Nara stuff. We're very busy people, as everyone is in their old age, like we are. But I've been, because of stress. My body is suffering ailments. I know. I'm so stressed. Well, I'm probably not. It's just my brain is like a fucking dickhead. But I'm like getting ailments, mate. I've got like a wound in my mouth which hasn't fucking healed for like ages.
Like an ulcer.
I've got like no steroids running around my body, healing stuff. I've got another injury which I cannot detail here. Oh, I think Ristov already.
VIP.
I don't know if I told you about it, Ristov, but yeah, it's VIP treatment, 50 follower special. So if you
Yeah,
if you
all
spread
of
us, yeah, you tell your friends about us and you get us people to the stream, I'll tell you about one of my ailments, which is really gross. I was the podcasting section. Oh, nice one, Laurie. Well, obviously we met Laurie in the podcasting section, so obviously good
good
quality
vibe,
character content comes
definitely,
from there.
definitely. It's
So at least we
good
got that.
advocate.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
dude. But yeah. All right. I was gonna say, do we need a wee break? Not a wee break.
Yeah, I was.
Excuse me.
Can I have a wee break? I am fucking busting.
Oh yes, please. You can.
We are 4 hours today. Not had a wee before we started streaming. Idiot.
Our rookie mistake. Okay, let me
Oh,
switch
yeah.
OBS. Remember to mute your mic.
I will be.
Not that I don't.
And it's always nice to remind me of these things because one time I didn't. I just carried on talking, but he was muted, so it was like I was just chatting away to myself.
Yeah, and I was like,
everyone could hear.
mate, we're fucking bombing. He's like, oh, God, we are bombing, mate.
What do I do? I've never done this. What am I doing? That was like silence for a bit, and then me going, oh God.
It's exactly word for word. And you can find it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
No, I cut all the breaks from that, so you won't be able to find it. But good old time.
Right.
All right, we'll be back after our breaks. We'll be literally 2 minutes, if that, less than that probably.
2 minutes.
So hold on to your tiny hats.
Yeah. Okay. Hats.
Cool. All right.
Okay, yeah.
See you guys in a second. All right, we are back. Are we back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, dude.
Good. Excellent.
Sorry about that.
So what have you been bitching about?
Such a 2 seconds before you came back. Oh, mate.
The reason I was a long time is obviously I had to go to the loo, but not in a not in a detailed way. I'll say.
I didn't even think about that. When I said, but he does have to sit down, I didn't realize what it was actually insinuating. I completely forgot. I forgot we had 2 bodily functions that way, but
No, I had to. Oh God, I'm on the wine now.
on the bloody Chardonnay.
But it's from, because I'm a classy bitch. It's from a box wine.
That's so nice. I'm just gonna quickly do this off camera.
What the hell are you eating? Apple. Okay, apple. Nice.
I won't eat it on stream, and that's pretty gross. Sorry.
I've seen people eat grosser things. To be fair.
Oh yeah, pray tell.
No, I mean, like some people on stream like sit down and have like a full-on curry, and they're like, "Yeah, hi everybody," like chopping away. So
Like
an apple's quite polite.
What they call it, mukbang or something like that. That's what they call it, right? Mukbang. It's a thing.
A mukbang.
Yeah, like mukbangs where they eat like food on stream. Did you wash your hands?
Really?
Of course. No, I didn't. I like this. I was about to say something really gross after that. I was about to say something, but I didn't. Do you want to see the water droplets falling off my fingers? Is that what you want? Maybe I use sanitizer. Maybe I got a hand dryer in my bathroom.
What? You never have.
Maybe. Can you hear that?
I haven't. I've been in your bathroom. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I'm in my bathroom. Sorry,
There's nothing there. Not even a toilet.
Yeah, everything's in the sink. Everything. It's all in one sink, guys. It's a new thing. It's a new British thing.
It's more economic that way.
Mm-hmm.
Get everything in the bath.
Exactly. Just get a plunger. Sorry, it was being really gross on me. I read this.
Yeah. Leave it.
Leave it. Got it. This side angle, man. Obviously I haven't been for a haircut for a very long time. So every time I see myself I've got like a mullet going on. And I do normally wash my hair regularly. Okay, it looks a bit gross today.
Normally, he says. Normally.
Look at that. Ooh. So I keep seeing my like a side angle. Maybe I'll go my. I always used to think when I was a kid. I used to play like fantasy games as a kid. I would play this like on RPGs online. There used to be the mullet option. Well, there was genuinely, and I used to think, oh, mullet. But now I'm like, I fucking love mullets. I love to get a mullet. Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I've had a mullet. Definitely.
No,
I had every other haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the evidence. He has had every haircut. I loved the curtains one. That was the best one.
Yeah. I was just I've had it like little flicky things, all sorts of like plats.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, bro. You Great.
full-on art student hair. That's what you need. You need to go through every cycle of hairdo to be a fully fledged art student. And
Absolutely.
then once you've graduated, that's it. You're just like, "Right, okay, I'm gonna shave my hair."
That's what he did. I mean,
That's what I
like,
did.
I remember Ristov is a beautiful art. One more time, let's get it in the chat. He's gonna become sick of this. All the art for this channel is created by Ristov, and it's gorgeous. I did art in A levels, and I did it. I tried really hard to get a B in my GCSE so I could do an A level, so I can go on the trip. And because I was a bit of a, I was like, I thought I
all
could be
sorts of
around
different
girls. I was like, I'd be the only dude, which is pretty gross. I guess it's like, not really, but I liked. Anyway, I was very unsuccessful in all departments, both the art skills and the talking to girls, so it didn't really work out so great. And I had no
Worth it.
skills whatsoever. I remember we went to Rome and we had to go on art trips, which was why I went. I remember just drawing in Rome. You'd have all tourists and like people come look at what you're drawing. And I was a fucking like an 8-year-old drawing it. Yeah, it's just a pillar from the Colosseum. That's pretty much exactly what I was like. Laurie says, I learned something new. I had to look up mukbang. Yeah, mukbang. So, there's
I've
a
never
really,
heard of that either.
you not heard of
never
it.
heard of
You guys
Never
are
ever.
so not internet, bro. You're so not internet, bro. I'm totally level. I'm level 60 internet. You guys are level like 30. Only 2 people will ever recognize that. That's like a really in circle meme, isn't it?
It really is.
But yeah, there's like a, I don't know where she comes from, but she's, by the way, it's really gross. She eats like octopuses and stuff, like alive on mukbang, just like crushing into this, like chewing on them, putting them on barbecues and chewing them, which is horrible because octopuses are really smart creatures. So it's just torturing an animal on stream and eating it.
What? So it's alive.
Yeah, well, mukbang is basically just eating on camera to people and be like, oh, oishi, like, oh, this is yummy. This is like great. Don't know why it's oishi. I'm
So
thinking Japanese.
it's a bit like the ASMR stuff that people like.
Yeah,
You know,
but
when they're
just-
like
People just
cheese
watch them
stuff
eat.
and
I think it comes from like people really enjoy it because they like to eat with people who are doing mukbangs, so they don't feel like they're by themselves. I think that's the thing, which you can make sense. But like this one particular mukbang, she was just like eating octopuses and stuff and like live animals on. Pretty gross.
No,
Then I'll have
thanks,
people
mate.
telling me I'm gross for eating meat in general. So maybe I can't
Well,
be.
yeah.
But anyway,
You can't be in it all the time.
yeah. So mukbang, gross. Don't watch it. I don't know. It's like,
Next stream we'll be a mukbang stream.
yeah. My lips are really pink. Have you seen that? It's wine.
Teeth look really white.
It's wine.
I just look really pink all the time. And this t-shirt was a bad choice because it's like I'm naked, like blending in.
My
Although it
natural
just kind of
tone.
go tie-dye.
It's a nice t-shirt. I like it. Mine's the Glow in the Dark Legend of Zelda t-shirt.
The t-shirt, very nice.
Got off a friend for my friend. Obviously bought like a QWERTY 2-for-1. I was like, here you go, Pete. It's your Christmas present. I mean minutes. Fuck.
What?
What? Who? What? Who's that?
Now timestamp.
This is me at the editing screen. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you can edit. You go.
Nobody heard-
minutes.
Nobody heard that.
Over like years of stream, I don't think I've ever slipped up. But anyway,
You definitely
there you
have.
go. You got a really common first Christian name you just heard, guys. So do with it what you will. All right. Tell me a story, not the story. Denzel Washington, 2002. What?
The story.
Tell me a story.
That's from a movie.
I have no idea, bro. Faisal, tell me a story. It's not a story. Okay, I'll tell you a story. It's not a story.
It's from Pelican Brief.
I think it's
I'm
like
just
maybe it's like a
thinking
riddle thing. So when is a door not a door? Do you do that riddle?
When it's a jar. When it's a jar.
Woo-wee. That's another Dark Tower, and it's obviously not from the Dark Tower, but it's in the Dark Tower. What do you think, Ristov? Everyone, I hope everyone appreciates this. Anyone who's in chat or watching, lurking. By the way, to all our lurkers out there, God bless you. We love you. I am a vigilant lurker in every stream I pretty much go into, so we appreciate
Love the
it. And also, we
Definitely.
appreciate the chatters too. You're beautiful, confident little bastards. We adore you too. Okay. Oh, we should do some. We haven't actually done any self promo here, and it's always a little bit awkward. We should do a bit of self promo, and then obviously nothing happens. But we should.
Fruitless
People,
as ever.
we are actively trying to get to 50 followers, as is tradition. We are regular. We are relatively entertaining. If you enjoy the stream, please share it with your friends. Drop a follow, and that would be much appreciated. We do put all the streams out in audio format afterwards. How exciting! You can listen to it on audio format.
You can take us anywhere. You can listen to us on the bus, on the loo, in the on the rodeo. I don't know.
That's exactly
All
on the
sorts.
rodeo, which is exactly what most people in the UK do on their free days. They go rodeoing.
Rodeos. I don't know about you. I'm sick to death of
I
rodeos.
just can't do it anymore, mate. No.
Go for rodeo. Not another rodeo show.
It's just everywhere. They're just everywhere, and I'm getting sick of them too, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
Can't do it anymore, mate. Can't do it. Leave it with the rodeos, please.
Just leave it, Britain.
Oh dear.
Fuck. Anyway, enough about that.
Anyway.
So yeah, we appreciate it. If you're enjoying it, just drop a follow, and we will subconsciously blow you a kiss.
Subconsciously, nice.
Does that work? Isn't that a thing?
Probably. I mean, I could be doing it all the time. I don't know if it's subconscious.
Yeah, you do look like someone who's subconsciously blowing kisses all the time, just stuff. Just have a look at you if you feel it. I just subbed on
Babe
YouTube.
station.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Laurie's giving us a sub, spreading the love.
Hey.
Laurie, you're wonderful. Are you on Discord, Laurie?
Laurie,
Getting our very
you're
specialised
you're
Discord.
the new favourite.
Sorry, Faisal. Get the fuck out of here. I'm joking,
Please
Faisal.
don't, Faisal. Please
Please God,
don't do
please,
it,
Faisal.
God's
Don't
sake.
leave us. Oh God, mate.
Oh, now he's upset. He said
Oh
what?
fuck.
Now. You've
We blew
upset him,
it.
guys. Oh my god.
Faisal was
I
actually
knew
gonna be
I knew it.
Once Faisal gets a pay packet off us, he's going to come on stream for one of our first guest interviews. We're very excited about it. We have paid him £200 up front to do it, but you know, it's who knows? Sometimes he's a bit of a character. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's like, yeah, I'll do that. Other times he's like, go fuck yourself. I never want to see you again. And then you get like a text from 3 months later, like, I'm so sorry about what I said. So we try and play him softly, don't we? Rest off.
Basil is our boy. He would never do us badly. I know that for sure. Said that now.
Say that now. Say that now. He's gonna all the dislikes on our YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure for Basil's multiple accounts. Yes, I am. This is Laurie. Nice one, Laurie. Oh, you are in Discord. Flipping. Okay, wait a sec. Okay. I mean, the whole chat will see this, and that's fair enough, chat. But we'd appreciate it before coming to Discord if you drop us a follow, because that's like our standard. So yeah. Oh shit! Sorry guys, you're gonna hear double audio here, and you're not gonna. Can someone send fucking out? Great. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do this live on stream, but we'll go send you a Faisal.
Okay.
Can you send an invite to Discord to Laurie, mate? Really
He's
appreciate
gonna
it.
like tell you to fuck off, mate. That's what he's gonna do.
Look, look. I will love you. I already do love you. It's a long time. I don't know what I'm trying to say now. So we'll give you a shout out to our millions of viewers, Face. Is that payment enough to post a fucking Discord link? Come on. Very joking. Yeah. Get on the Discord. We'll get a link up for you shortly, Laurie. Otherwise, we'll send it to you directly. I'll whisper some shit like that.
Anyone said anything in the chat in the last minute?
I would have sent it, but my fucking
Still.
chat on my phone's frozen, so which is of course typical.
Yeah.
But you heard me. Okay, so he's gonna look. Faisal is gonna like absolutely emotionally guilt trip us for like forever now. He's like, I would post it, but you're kind of a dickhead. So, I don't really want to anymore. Wait, let me copy his link. I'll post it in the chat if I can get back onto the chat. But yeah, as I said, everyone, drop us a follow. Come join us in Discord. We appreciate. We're lovely. There you go. There you go.
I'm drunk and emotional. He's drunk and emotional now.
He's drunk and emotional. To work properly, I need to be modded. You can do this by typing.
Don't do anything drastic, Faisal, please. God's sake.
Streamlabs is saying I'm having some trouble functioning as intended. All right. What?
I know how you feel, Streamlabs. We've all
What
been
the
there.
fuck? It just stopped me from posting. I just literally, as Town Between, got blocked, got like told off for posting a link. Like, you cannot post links. Excuse me. What the fuck? It's my goddamn channel.
As if. That's insane.
Can people confirm to me that's in the chat so you can join it? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be chewing an apple. Pretty unprofessional.
How many apples are you getting through, mate? What
I
are
said
you
it's only one. No, I've been chewing slowly.
Same apple, right? That's all right.
Same
then.
apple.
Jesus.
I'm not smashing through them. I love wrist stuff more than you. What the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people say that, mate.
Look,
What can I say?
I'm just a quirky internet tech boy,
I actually,
okay?
I
Wrist
had a
stuff brings
text.
the character. Go
I
on,
had a
Tim.
text from Ministers' mum that's saying the same thing earlier today.
We
I
said,
was like,
said text from my mum. I was like, "Are you really gonna do it, Riz?" Love you more. True for stuff. Love you more. Brilliant. Okay. All right. I'm just not gonna read out your comments anymore. Well, do you know what? I love me more than I love both of you.
me.
Okay, I'm just go. Thank you, boys. No worries, Laurie. Appreciate you.
Well, welcome, Laurie.
Hang about, stay a while. Discord is very small at the moment. We've literally just started.
Yep.
About 3 weeks ago, and we just stream every week currently. So
Very
yeah.
slow,
Oh, shit.
but growing nevertheless.
We are growing. We're growing. I'm really hope. Oh, thank God. Like I had that dynamic follow button is not dominating our screens. So yeah, that's good. I was a bit shitting myself there because I had that up on the whole time. It was like take up half the screen, didn't it? Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, we appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Right. I hate everyone equally. Thanks, Tori. Oh, God bless your soul, mate. Bless your soul. Yeah. I hate myself.
Join the club, Laurie. Definitely.
Absolutely. I hate everybody equally.
If in doubt, hate
If
everyone.
in doubt, just hate everyone. You know, that's how it is.
Hate's gonna hate.
Hate's gonna hate. Faisal's gonna write passive aggressive comments. Trying to get that to rhyme with hate is gonna hate, but couldn't do it.
No,
he always says that. What do I always say? Well, is our Streamlabs doing our promo for us? Thank you, Streamlabs, for working for once.
Streamlabs work super hard, to be fair. Maybe we should. Maybe Streamlabs.
Calm down, Streamlabs. I've got Streamlabs on a timer, so every like half hour, if there's been a certain amount of chat lines, you'll post something.
She'll pop up.
She'll pop up. Right, so not to get back on point, but what we talked about so far, everybody in chat, is media we've consumed which we keep buying, we fucking despise, or not despise, or been disappointed by, let down by. Far Cry, we talked about that, it's got shit. What else? We talk about
Nintendo in general.
Nintendo fucking trying to rip us off money all the time, which we keep fucking buying. I still haven't bought the new pack. Neither of us bought the new expansion pack because I think that's a bit of a fucking daylight robbery. And then we've got Far Cry, Nintendo. That's about it, isn't it? Oh, Amazon, cheap shitty products of Amazon. There's this fucking thing on Amazon, everyone. Not to be like gone for stuff. What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I want to know what Faisal and Laurie are spending their money on and not getting any benefit from it. So please tell us, because we will probably agree with you. If not, we are probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Things you buy and then resent yourself for buying because they're so shit and you know you didn't really need it or want it, and when you got it was wank.
Or you've already got it and you're just buying another version of it on like something else. So yeah.
I'll tell you what, I was gonna say in context of that, Ristoff.
Done that for sure. I'm sure Faisal's probably got Dark Souls on every single platform you can get it. Like yeah.
Definitely. He's got a PC, isn't he? He's got all his PS4 games, PlayStation games on PC now. I was gonna say there is something on Amazon which there's a product that looks so. I need it, but it looks so cheap, but it's so expensive. It's kind of really boring. I'll quickly little fucking detour into it. There's a thing called a Mud Daddy. What do you think that is, first of all? What's a Mud Daddy? Everyone guess what a Mud Daddy is without searching it, please. I want everyone to guess what it is without searching it.
I could make an educated guess, but it's probably not stream friendly.
No, you have to do it. Just say it. It's an adult stream, mate. We've got a mature rating.
Well, a Mud Daddy to me, I mean, instantly, if you're talking from a gay slang kind of.
I'm about to get educated.
a daddy obviously is an older gentleman that you are, either dating or seeing.
Right.
And I'm not gonna elaborate what mud might mean.
Does it mean shit?
So when you say Mud Daddy, I'm like, I'm not traveling those circles, mate.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you what it is. Anyone else got what it is? Faisal just says, not that satisfy you want. What? I'm here to satisfy you. Not that satisfy you want. You want? Oh, yeah. All right, mate. Sounds Sounds a little bit creepy. So Minutes drinks white wine. No, drinks wine. Ristov drinks white wine, and you drink vodka. I don't know how you drink vodka. Faison, well, that bloody bit, bloody bit of coke, mate. I couldn't take that straight. It's a hard liquor for me. No, oh yeah. So
vodka.
I don't drink neat vodka. Do you need vodka?
God no. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm such a pussy.
Yeah, I can't do it. I think I'll vomit as soon as I take it down. Be right back. No worries, Fazy. Matey boy. So yeah, so Mud Daddy, everyone. I know. I can see the chat, and everyone's just so excited to hear what Mud Daddy is. It is.
Okay, so I think it is something that is going to remove mud from muddy boots.
You are so fucking close. Yeah.
Go on.
For a dog, it's like a transport. Like so you fill it up with water before you go on your walk in your car. Because I've got a border collie who is losing his mind at the moment. I won't go into it in too much detail. I'll probably tell Riz of this. Oh, he's fucking crazy. Probably heard him a second ago. But anyway, he gets so muddy, and there's this thing called Mud Daddy, which is like a fucking petrol can with like a hose on it. You fill the hot water, and after the walk, you wash them off with the Mud Daddy, right? So that piece of equipment looks like it probably costs like £2 max. Like, it's just a piece of plastic with like a trigger. 60 fucking quid. I don't know if they got
what?
like 60 quid. I don't know how the
60 quid.
Fuck, they're charging that much for it. I think it must be like a I saw like a it must have like a patent on it or something, so no one else can use that design. Because like you pump it to build pressure, like pump the box, pop, builds pressure so it comes out the hose.
More like my Mud Daddy.
More and more like your Mud Daddy, mate. He fucking pumps it to build that pressure. Pumps it. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. So it's very and then it fucking squirts water out.
So it's essentially like a
hose,
a water pistol, like a big water pistol.
It's got like a brush. It's like a brush, and you wipe it off. It looks pretty fucking. It looks just what I need because because in my house I've got like you can't get to the back without going through the front. So it'd be nice to have my dog washed and dried before I even get to the house. But fucking and everywhere else, there's like nothing. There's like some. The only other thing I could buy would be like a caravan portable shower thing. But anyway, really boring. But what I'm trying to say is. What am I trying to say? Oh my god!
They 60 quid, basically. It's like
60 quid for a petrol can with a hose on it to wash your dog, and that's
that's
it.
Welcome back,
Crazy boy. Yeah. So this has gone.
I must have bought something like that on Amazon. We had. I'll tell you what. We had a bit of a thing on Amazon. It wasn't me that bought it, but I condoned it. I allowed it to happen. So you've seen our garden, Minutes. We've got like a big kind of garden back of our house.
Lovely garden, everybody. Let me just tell you, it's a bloody lovely garden. I sometimes walk around it at night without them knowing.
Oh, we know.
The floodlight just comes on at 1 a.m. I'm like,
God, it's Minutes again. Just get it. Play the trap down. Tell me
They send out the dog, and I'm like, fucking Peganix, he's a vicious bastard.
But we've got when we moved into the house, it was like the garden was totally overgrown, and then we've got a greenhouse which was a bit wrecked. So we were like, let's do it up, let's paint it all and make it all lovely and nice. So we did that, and then my partner found a what looks to be a nice little greenhouse kind of decoration thing. It was like a bit of stained glass. It was like a little honeycomb with like little bees on it, and all very nice. Pretty cheap, I think. I don't know. It must have been about a tenner or something. And he was like, because we painted it like black and yellow. We thought that'd be perfect, nice little bee thing. Anyway, the damn thing arrived, right? Yeah. And not kidding, it was a picture of the stained glass thing, which had been printed onto a bit of like acrylic.
Bastards.
And it was literally a photograph that had been printed onto a piece of acrylic and then cut out with. I don't know what they used to cut it out, like a fucking knife and fork. And then like a weird bit of string. They're like, that's the thing you ordered. So we were like, no, well, Amazon, hello. There's someone having a laugh here. So we're like, to be fair, they refunded us, and that was like, oh yes, it turns out that they were a fraudulent seller. Like, yeah, not kidding, selling bits of fucking acrylic where they're like printing shit onto it. But I think we've still got it somewhere. Like, if I find it, I can't remember if I've been.
Good Christmas present, mate.
It is like, yeah. Do you need anything for your garden by any chance? I love it.
That sounds like the perfect thing. Do you know, I bet they got the order through. It's like, Susan, we fucking got it, Susan.
We've got
Fuck, what are we gonna do? fuck. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Laurie says, "Don't you have a hose in the backyard?" Weird fucking thing. The person who bought the house off didn't install a hose in the backyard. So, or as we say in the UK, back garden. We don't use the term yard over here, darling. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't. It's a really fucking weird place where I live. So I literally have to attach it to a thing under the sink, hose under the sink to get it out to the garden. And so yeah, that's why I need a mud daddy. God, I need a mud daddy to sort me out.
Daddy round.
I need that mud daddy round to just wash me off, baby. Charles Faze was from. He's from Saudi Arabia. He is. I don't quite understand the monarchy thing, but I do. However, the Queen is total badass. She's a lovely old girl. With the monarchy, I don't think I don't think anyone in England. As long as we get holidays out of them, we're quite happy.
Yeah.
When
one
Queen's
of
the
them
sound
die,
old
we
lady.
get a holiday. When one of them's born, we get a holiday.
Yeah.
When one of them get in position for a certain amount of time, extra holiday. So everyone's like, yeah, I'm fine with the monarchy.
I think we all like the Queen, though. Everyone likes the Queen. I think that's probably the limit of who we like and who we actually care about in the royal family, because she's been alive for so long. And
for sure.
Good sound old lady, to be honest. But we're allowed to go monarchy. But most people
saying she's going to be my wife someday and rule these guys. So we eventually King Faisal, obviously.
Yeah, of course. That's a weird thing, isn't it? That's old school, isn't it? That's like old school, like back in the Minutes of Wars channel. Faisal would always talk about Queen Lizzie.
Absolutely, he's a big fan. He's definitely a fan.
Big fan, bro. We love Lizzie. God bless her.
He likes an older girl.
She does. She's an absolute sweetie pie. Long live the Queen, but we don't really care who comes after. I don't know. Maybe some people do, and that's fine. I don't know, whatever. I mean, I'm not happy that I paid for their weddings, but especially that bloody Harry, bloody Harry, fucking off. Gets paid for his wedding, then fucking off out of there, dickhead.
Man.
Yeah. Get those dates off for dead presidents. There you go. Everyone loves a cheeky little holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I look a bit like who's that? There's like a serial killer. I feel like I look like him with these glasses on.
What? You look like a serial killer?
Oh, who's that guy? I don't know that. I just saw myself. I was like, oh my god, I look like that.
Like Harold Shipman?
No. He's American. Oh, sorry, Laurie, but pretty much like 99% of them are American. The infamous ones, anyway. What's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer. I just looked at myself in these glasses like, fuck, oh, that's a bit scary. Yeah.
I believe you.
You ain't, mate. I had a thing when I was like a teenager. For some reason, I'm an absolute pussy, right? I'm generally like absolute scaredy pants. When I was a teenager, I was like, I really want to become a detective. Like, as you can imagine, I can tell you right now, I'll be a shit detective, hands down. So I got obsessed with like reading up on like criminal psychology and serial killers. I did criminology in my degree because of it. But yeah, and I remember, so I read up on all the serial killers, but now they just freak me the fuck out, bro. I just don't even know why. Are these glasses making my eyebrows look like, what's going on? My eyebrows look like that? Fucking hell. I look like I'm shocked or confused all the time.
My eyebrows are like super blonde and fair, so you can't even see mine.
They're nice eyebrows, mate. You've got a nice beard too. I've never said that.
Oh, thanks,
mate. Let's just talk about how nice Aristo's beard is. That's a nice beard, isn't it? That's a nice looking beard, That's a nice looking beard now, man.
Go on.
I was talking to I was more about your beard. My beard, I was talking to my brother yesterday, and I did that upcut. I don't really want to do it on stream, but if I raise my... See this line here? I always do it uneven. Like, whenever I open the phone, I'm like, oh, and then see up here. Huh?
It will disguise like 1,000 sins.
Lovely. Yours is perfectly shaped. You need to teach me how to do it, man. You got like a...
I've got like 8 chins under there.
You do it like this. You do it like that. I do it like a U, but the U's always
No, I do it like
That's really clever.
Whoosh.
Shit, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
You've got to shape the line exactly where you kind of double chin starts.
Really?
And then you're like, yes, okay, bing.
Get about there, man.
Queen, you know what they do when they're like sculpting
Contour.
with the
Contour,
Contour.
mate. How the fuck do I know that? Oh, to be fair, I have watched it in season 2. I love true crime genre. Me too. I fucking love it. I listen to a podcast called True Crime Garage, and it's absolute. Sometimes it's absolute shit. It's stuff like they're like this. It's so funny. It starts off ding, 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 and one of the guys does like he's obviously likes his music. It is like a sound over like and it has like the police like interviews coming in going on the night of the 15th Sarah Seashell was found on the coastline of the southern and then they're like, let's talk about this case, and they just obviously I don't know if they've got a wiki page up or something, they just fucking read it out. That's pretty much it. I'm like, yeah, please.
That was genuinely really good. That was like, I was like watching an advert for a true crime. That was genius.
Podcast. Well, maybe me and you should. We're probably the wrong genre here, but we should probably do true crime.
We should.
Know. Yeah.
We should do crime. Let's just do crime.
We should just do crime. Just do crime and talk about it. Laurie, have you got any? I think everyone's into it. It's like a big true crime sort of fad at the minute. Yeah, like all the Netflix documentaries. Everyone's going crazy for it, and like internet sleuths and stuff like that who are getting involved, but then accidentally targeting the wrong person, ruining their fucking life, and then going on to like, I knew the one who killed that person in 1965. Well, I'm just, what the fuck? I'm like, I wasn't even alive then.
Okay, sorry.
You were seen, someone resembling you, but yeah, it's yeah, man. Have you seen Don't Fuck with Cats?
Yes.
How good was that?
It was excellent. I loved it.
So good. That
So
was
good.
Well done crime documentary.
Definitely.
Laurie says we have a great TV channel here, ID Network, Investigation Discovery, 24 hours of true crime shows. I would probably watch that all the time when I was younger, because I know.
We've got something similar, I think, in the UK, haven't we? Like some kind of true crime
Well,
channel.
yeah, I remember watching it on Sky at my old girlfriend's house.
I think it's essentially just like Judge Judy all day.
No.
And then they show like one documentary of like, oh yes, this is about
true crime, Jeffrey Dahmer,
and then another 4 hours of Judge Judy. You're like, okay, I'm not really bothered about this truer crime. Like, oh, he parked on my drive and now he's, going out with my mum or whatever.
Mate, I think podcasting has like been like the absolute hotbed for like true crime at the moment. There's loads of podcasts around it, and it's something you can sort of get lost in. Really, sometimes it's just so bizarre what people do. It's fucking people. It's like, what people are capable of is bananas. Like, yeah. Sometimes you just, yeah.
People are weird.
People are weird. Yeah. People are weird. People are dark. Some people, we've got a lot of dark. Most people are pretty good people. Are good people, but this sort of stuff. I mean, I've worked with people in the past which are interesting folk. So, yeah, interesting what humans are capable of, and that's why true crime is so appealing, because it's so like on the opposite spectrum of what society is expected. Things you just would not even conceive as capable of a human doing, and that's why it's so appealing, isn't it, Blake? Mate? It's like, well, I guess I watched an action film. But can you believe it? Dwayne the Rock Johnson did a triple backflip in a car over the Mississippi River and landed it. Beyond imagination. And that's true crime is almost beyond imagination like that.
When you just said that, I was imagining him actually backflipping in the car.
Have you watched any of those like Fast and Furiouses?
God no, never.
Are we ever gonna make it through that building to this building? Can you do a 160, 2080 return curve from the? I don't even know. I'm saying this. I think I've watched like one, and it was so cringy. I couldn't even.
I've been to Universal Studios. So when we went to LA and Vegas, this was literally about 15 years ago, and I don't know what they were on, Fast and Furious 2 or something then, but it showed like how they all filmed it, and we like walked around and we were like, oh cool, I might actually watch the film, and then we were like, yeah.
Mate, don't. Yeah. I'll give it a miss.
Watch it tomorrow. Watch on demand.
I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, what's on demand? Amazing.
Well, I mean, it looked cool in real life when they had like they showed like how the cars kind of smash together and explode, but they don't really, obviously. But
they're not just explode cars together. They're not like just use
not
remote control cars.
it's not actually a true story, no.
Not,
It's not a biopic.
no, but I mean they are fucking so rich. I think they could have like remote control cars smashing into each other for practical
Yeah,
effects. Or maybe it's not
well,
dramatic enough. Maybe it's just like, like
they probably do now because, like I say, this is when we went. I was like 21, so we're talking like 14 years ago.
wow. Yeah.
And
Wouldn't have had that
the
special effects, would they, mate?
yeah, they everything was just made out of wood and old lady.
Wood and old ladies.
So yeah,
There
good
you
old
go.
2008 or whenever that was.
Gosh, 2008. 2008. What was even out there? I was actually just watching the Spider-Man movie recently. It was 2002.
Well, that's 2002. Well, the Tobey Maguire year.
2002. After Lord of the Rings, can you believe it? Or mid Lord of the Rings, same time, I think. I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
compare things to Lord of the Rings. That's like the first movie I can remember being super excited for and going to. I think I must have been like, how old was I? 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, 7.
You were 6 in 2002. That is
Okay, let's think.
disgusting.
I was 8 in 2002.
Okay, I was shit. Hang on. How old am I?
You're about
So
teenagers.
Yeah. So I would have been. Okay, yeah, I would have been 18.
No way! You were not 18 then.
What, no, I wasn't. No, of course I wasn't. I was 18 in 2005.
Okay.
Would have been 15.
15.
Yeah.
Crazy. Look at that.
Jesus.
And now we're
Jesus.
tight friends. I don't think we were even friends when I was 8 and you were 15.
I don't know. I was pretty. I was a bit of a loser.
He's my mate Minute.
I was in year 5. Okay. What year are you in? Year 10. Yeah, I'm doing my GCSE.
Sick,
And I'm gonna
bro. You ever tried a cigarette, mate?
You know what a cigarette is? What?
Oh, thanks, Mr.
You smell cigarette?
Golden age. Golden age. Golden age. Mate. Right.
Mate.
Right.
Mate.
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 Hey.
Mate. Mate. So usually we have like me and Ristov. We're like, oh my gosh, you should have seen our last stream. We were like so our routine was like second to none, wasn't it? We had like point to point. How long have we been streaming for now? I'll take a guess. Everyone guess how long we've been streaming for.
When he says it without actually doing it.
No
Damn it.
looky.
Oh, 2 hours. 2 hours, surely.
Holy shit! Yeah, we just hit the 2 hour mark. Hey, cheers. Cheers
Hey.
to that. Chink.
Cheers. 2 hours. Chink.
Chink, chink, everybody. Chin, chin.
Chin.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something really insightful. That's right. Me and the town between everybody. That's the camera. I've got 2 webcams which were working before this, and one of them just gave away. So here we are. It caused a lot of trouble and delay in actually when we started streaming. Great. Now I'm sitting here shoving chocolate in my face. I'm blaming you boys. Laurie, God bless you. I've got no fucking chocolate in my house, and I live for chocolate.
I wish I'd be doing that, Laurie. For sure.
Fuck.
I've not had a tweet since 2 o'clock, so and it's now.
Mate, were you not at dinner?
I did it, mate.
Mate, I got rid of stuff. Came back. Came from holiday, seeing his dear friends. I was like, mate, you don't have to stream. We can leave it. But he was like, nah, I gotta do it for the people.
Gotta do it, mate.
I was like, you don't have to, mate. He's like, I gotta do it, mate. So here we
Hey,
are.
I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did.
Yeah,
Because
same
now
here. It's been a fucking well, Laurie, it's been a great stream, hasn't it? I don't know.
Hey.
Probably one of the best ones, I would say. Personally.
Absolutely.
Yeah, been a lot of fun. Not to say, Laurie, or anyone who's watching, that the other streams haven't been of high quality, because they have. It's just because we're just so ecstatic to see each other's faces and see your faces that it's even better. And that I've stuck my monster manual onto the wall. Have you seen that, Ristov? You noticed this? Have you noticed slowly this display? You're making me a better streamer, Ristov, because I'm making this nicer and nicer. I've ordered, everybody, you'll be really excited about this, a 3D piece of art for this wall, for the stream in particular.
Exciting.
I know. I'm going to take a leaf out of Simon's book. I wanted to get some Oh, it's just there's some really cool Lord of the Rings artwork, which I didn't get because I haven't got frames to fit it, but I will when I eventually go to IKEA and get some frames, which I'm going to put up here. But I've got this 3D Legend of Zelda artwork, which looks fucking. I hope it looks fucking sick in the Etsy picture anyway. So that's like,
Yeah.
fingers fucking crossed, boys and girls. Yeah, man. So we're gonna get that up there. But
We've got some. We need some good old IKEA frames. We've got some really nice Lord of the Rings, and they're like, I don't know if I've showed you them. I can't remember. If I've
I
not
think you
showed,
did a long time ago. They were well nice.
I'm a terrible friend, Jay. If I've not showed you them, because they're like postcards, but from all the cities of Lord of the
Wait,
Rings.
I think that might be the one I was even looking at getting. I
They were
think.
so good. They're so nice. And yeah, we just need the because they're a funny size, so we need some little frames for them. But
How
this
big are they?
like A5-ish, but like
Oh, quite
not
small.
because they're a funny size, like that big.
Mate, so sick. And you got like a Dark Tower one, haven't you? You framed that too, haven't you?
Dark Tower one. We've
So
got
sick.
we've got a nice little Dark Souls thing upstairs, which it's like a magnet. It's one of those things that's like printed on.
Steel.
Yeah. But the
If,
magnet thing is
if they ever want to
fucked.
like, if they want to like use us as sponsors, I know we can't really use as sponsors when we've got, but one day. I keep saying that. We are saying that tongue in cheek. We're trying to be funny when we talk about sponsors. We
Obviously, we're
obviously have a zero
very
sponsor.
happy with the Coventry Shelf Factory.
Apart from Coventry Shelf, yeah. Might try to get some local stores to invest in us, but for that we need to at least reach affiliate. And did I say this? I can't remember because I've been drinking wine. My memory's kind of fading. But we only need to reach affiliate to get to 50. We've filled in every other aspect of the affiliate stage. So all we need is followers. So fucking follow. Not joking. I'm joking. If you like the quality of the content here, then drop a follow. We'd appreciate it. I don't know if I wonder. I do sometimes wonder this as like a viewer because when I follow a streamer, when I go onto other people's streams, right, I get nervous about putting a follow because I don't really want my name to pop up on camera, on the stream. So I don't know if that puts people off, but if it does, don't let it. I'm gonna fucking say that, aren't I? Don't let that put you off, guys. Don't let it fucking put you off. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever, bro. No, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, but no, I often wonder if like having the chat on display or the updates on display or the follows come up, if that puts people off. But I'm sure it doesn't. Pretty much everyone does it, but it does put me off a bit. So maybe it does. You know what I mean, though? Like, if you go to, like, a stream you really like, there's a lot of viewers there, I sometimes fucking don't like really pressing follow, because he goes, "Badaling! Minutes for Wolves is now following your stream." I'm like,
You like?
I don't want to say anything, I'm lurking. You know what I mean? No, thanks. 2 minutes for Wolves. I'm like, that's okay, mate.
Then you leave instantly.
Yeah. Me. No. That's the thing, me and, Ristov, town between, we potentially, we've got to discuss this, but we're going to do like a, because we had a good time doing it, didn't we? Oh.
I'm listening. Hang on.
All right, no worries. We had once, we do sometimes, I say sometimes, done this once, but we wanted to make it a thing. We go around Twitch and just watch streamers together, and we come into the chat and see how they interact with us and have a good time with them. But the thing is, when you go to a stream and there's 2 people coming to your stream at once, both chatting, like they know each other, you sometimes like, is that a troll? They can troll me. So everybody, whenever we come to people's streams, they're like, are they trolls? But we're obviously not at all. We
I realised that I was like some weird shadowy creature with no light. My thingy light had gone off.
like, oh no, you look stunning, mate. As always, mate. As always,
Stunning.
That's fucking stunning, mate.
What's my name?
Stunning, mate. But no, I was just talking about you. Obviously, you heard that. That'd be something. But that is a thing. Sometimes people think you're like you're
People
trolls.
coming in, you're like, ooh, hang on.
Hey yo, someone's walking around together trying to cause mischief. But
however, we have done that though, haven't we? We have done the same.
when we see people coming together. Do you mean?
No, we've gone into a stream together.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, saying. Yeah. No,
So people will probably look at us and be like, oh god, here we go. Well, they did.
that's exactly what I just said.
Listen to you then.
Yeah. I say they think serious together.
2 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, what I was saying was we may do like streams or like a something. We go around watching streamers. We don't want to put people off. You see, like having them on our streams and watching them. So we've got to figure out how we're going to do it. Be creative with it. But we'll figure something out.
Are you
We like
upset
that.
that like total bet you upset her with the old the microphone shenanigans.
I did. And I was just thinking actually, Ristov, everybody in chat, we were
Friends now.
yeah, we're friends now. She's a nice lady. Even though she came to our last stream where I sound like I was down a well and said absolutely nothing. So thank you for that, tail bitch. You made you could have helped out a lot there, but you didn't. But yeah, I want to say let's go on tangents. Let's talk about Just Chatters because me and Ristov we're currently in the we haven't dropped into the Just Chatting stream. We're actually currently in the podcaster stream. We normally go in Just Chatting. So the first time we've been a podcast, even though we are more of a podcast, but we do want viewer interaction. But where was I going with that? Just Chatters. So this lady, I'm sure she doesn't mind us talking about her. Of course she doesn't. We're a tiny little stream. She was streaming from a bar yesterday, and I was thinking,
oh yeah.
Do you see that? I got kind of worried for her. I was like, there's a guy. There's like the barman was like really chatty.
I saw she was out and about. She's out in like Prague or something. I didn't watch any of it because I just had a quick like. But I didn't see any of it. But yeah, that's.
I just get worried, man. I'm like an old woman. I'm like not an old woman. Sorry, old man or old woman. Oh my god, it was so problematic. What am I saying? Oh, can I say that? Oh no. No, I was like, oh, be safe. I was like, please don't talk to any dodgy people, tail badge.
Nah, she's good. She's in.
Of course she is. Of course she is. I'm just funny, isn't it? It's like an inbuilt thing. I was sort of worried for her because the guy was being so creepy. Not creepy. He wasn't being creepy. I don't know.
Question, mate. You got a question from Laurie saying.
Did your mum and dad really name you minutes? Why not hours or days?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Because I took minutes to conceive.
Nice.
Probably should have called me seconds now, my dad.
Genuinely a good answer.
Yeah. His name is Years. No, it's it's definitely minutes. There you go. You got your answer, Laurie. So yeah. Maybe one day. I think one day, Town Between. If we get to, I'm trying to incentivize people to drop a follow. We get to 50 viewers, stream followers. We'll might do a live one at a local city somewhere. Maybe we'll travel further down south and go to somewhere like, I don't know, Sheffield or York or something like that, and go to a pub or something and invest in I could just bring my laptop and most people have like a nice camera they stream from. I'm like, oh, we can stream from our phones. Actually, my phone camera is better than fucking any camera I've got.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just won't be a very good microphone, but it'll be all right.
Be right.
Well played, says Laurie.
Excellent work.
Yeah, I was a disappointment both then and now.
You stay consistent. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Stay consistent. But when you reach 1,000 followers, tell them your name. That is my name, Faisal. You know that's my name. What are you talking about?
His name's actually something far more embarrassing.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
It rhymes with Whoppy Pop.
Oh, fuck, you did it. Oh, no, they're not going to know.
Changed one letter.
Oh, you changed one letter. Oh, my God. And, yeah, on my birth certificate, it actually starts with Colonel, rhymes with Whoppy Pop.
Colonel Whoppy Pop.
So, yeah, oh, God, they're eccentrics, my parents, you know what I mean?
It's not many people that are born a colonel.
No, really. It's normally a title you're given. But
you earn it, but you were just a born. So, you came out of there. Like, he's a colonel.
He's a colonel. I wanted people to say that to me when they announce my name and think it's my title, because they knew I'd be a coward.
I got Baroness, obviously.
Of course, yeah. That's a genuine title. You actually got the title of Baroness because
when I'm like
many estates.
When I'm signing the parish council minutes and the notes are Baroness.
Ristov.
Yeah.
It's true. He owns a lot of land around Town Between, and he's born into quite a prestigious family. His Ristov, you don't mind me telling, but your mother was lady in waiting to Princess Anne, which was, and that's why you've got that title. And you own
Baroness,
yeah, absolutely.
When I was born, they thought I was clearly a girl. And then they were like, oh shit, like years down the line. I was like about 31. They were like, oh my God, hang on.
that ain't no girl.
But then it was too late. Baroness was firmly in there.
The title was already there, yeah, it was a problem.
And I'd already got a job, I'd sort of, got married to a baron, obviously.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it was just. I mean, it's just too much work to change it.
And
Now
your
you've got to
facial hair just suddenly came out of you at like 35.
literally overnight, ping, overnight, just
Crazy.
like that. When I had before, I had like long ginger hair,
Mm.
like down to my waist.
It was lovely. It was lovely. I
And then
did.
it all fell out overnight, and then was replaced by a kind of mass on my chin.
Yeah. I
Um,
was really disappointed because I actually knew Ristov before this, and
Mm.
I was trying to make advancements,
yeah,
and
it
then
was
suddenly I was like, oh fuck,
quite,
he's
actually quite aggressively.
yeah, quite aggressively. It was a little bit awkward,
Yeah.
because well, actually, and then suddenly he's a man, and I'm like, oh fucks,
And then
why does this always happen?
the advances got more worse and more consistent and more frequent. So and hence we became friends.
That's it. Got a bit awkward because of that barrier, so I thought we'd just take it back to friends, and that's how it happened. Beautiful story, really.
True, obviously Wikipedia it.
Yeah, you can Wikipedia it in our because we're quite an extensive history as Town Between. We're a well-known brand
Lots of law.
in Britain. There's a lot of law. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah. Laurie says, well, I've read that already. That's the kind of the curse of being a little stream. You read the same fucking thing like 10 times over. Carl Dragon says, we read that too. Okay. I know your name, but they don't. That's correct. Thank you for pointing that out, mate.
Everything.
He
Basil's
knows everything. He does.
like the head of MI5 of Town Between. The branch that's obviously between.
Sometimes he knocks at my door and says like, do you want to go out Friday night? I'm like, okay. Let's go with that. I was trying to think of something funny. I was like, nah, I can't. It's fucking gone, mate. I probably shouldn't announce that and just leave it. As it is, maybe it'll come off as a spin as being funny. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm getting a purple teeth effect. That's my camera.
Purple teeth?
Yeah, the wine teeth, you know?
Okay.
You know how it is. Right. Right.
So lush. You know
how it is. Totally not a Stilton conversation. What are you talking about? This is the most natural flowing. Of course, it's natural flowing. Ristov.
We've just ventured off into.
No, we haven't ventured off. I think this has been the most beautiful podcast we've ever had.
It has.
I think it's because
we're both smashed.
We're both getting that. Yeah, dude. We will in the future. We're gonna have someday. I say this, and Ristov is totally in agreement with this. We're gonna have joint
every week
in person. So one day we'll have an in-person stream. It's gonna be nice. Maybe someday we'll do Ristov's. Maybe someday we'll do it here. But either way, it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be great.
Absolutely.
We got to figure out a way maybe meet a midway point where we can both get a taxi back. I don't. Because we're pretty far away from each other. I'm not that far, but it's how it is. You know how it is.
All right, I'll drive. I'll just wait.
Oh no, we need to have one. If we do it in person, we need to have the brewskis, toaskis. Well, we don't. We've got such good back and forth anyway. We don't need alcohol.
I'll clear out the garden shed. You can sleep in there. Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd love sleeping in sheds. I'm pretty used to it too. You know how it is.
Absolutely.
Shed sleeping. Shed sleeping. Right. I have a list of topics. Because Ristov's normally the one who comes really prepared for this. I think all of our streams at least reach 2 hours 30. I think, Ristov, am I right?
I reckon so. Yeah, I think so.
So we're not gonna leave it here. So everybody, I don't know if everyone knows this. I know this podcast is called The Consumerism. I can't remember what it's called. It's something like consumers. The sins of the consumer.
I
think it's called like the things consumer. That should be a song. Shed sleeping.
Shed sleeping.
I wanna sleep in your shed.
With no G. Sleeping.
I don't wanna sleep in your bed. I wanna sleep in your shed.
A consumer's resentment. That's what we.
Consumer's resentment.
Oh God, he's got the guitar.
I actually have a
Someone help me, please.
I'll have a speaker in. So this is called I Want to Sleep in Your Shed. Oh,
Me.
wait, we've got the thingy, haven't we?
Thingy.
And then can anyone hear that? We've got the lo-fi in the background. This is something I'm going to edit out of the original. Can you hear
Why?
this?
Yeah, vaguely.
Well, you should hear it properly. If you can't hear it, then people can't hear it.
My girl, though, that's the thing.
I'm sleeping in your shed. Thank you very much. Thank
Owie.
you. Thanks, guys. I worked a long time on that. The original is gonna have Ristov. Is gonna be rapping in it, and
Don't do any more. Go on, don't do any more.
sorry. I know. Sometimes we get the tears going. Oh, I can't help it. It's just that when inspiration takes me, it just takes me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I sometimes make people cry. Like,
Often, I'd say. Often.
yeah, sometimes we just.
Sometimes, no. Often.
The Ristov wants to sleep in your shed. Ristov wants to sleep in your shed.
Well, you know, it goes on
Have
said.
you got a
goes
waterproof roof? Ristov wants to sleep in your shed. He
I
least
slept in
needs.
worse than the shed. You know.
Is there any rats? Because he needs the company. He likes to dry his armpits of rodents.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
sorry, but I could have been better. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You just had to take it that one step too far, didn't you?
I did. I just had like an image in my head, and I was gonna go with it.
It's okay.
But
Somehow claw it back.
that's it. I try and claw it back. But what I did want to speak about, everybody. This is so relevant and so hot right now.
Ooh. With me, mate. Can I
What?
just 2 minutes?
No.
Like just
No.
like 2 seconds. Please.
Yeah, of course. Fuck off.
2 seconds. Just like,
Mute your fucking mic, please. I don't want to hear your disputes. Mute your mic. He hasn't muted his mic. We're going to hear everything. Let's listen in, everybody. What's he saying? Oh, yeah. I think he has muted his mic. He did that well, didn't he? So, everybody, whilst we've got this chime together, just me and you. Just me and you. I want to say something. I think your hair looks really nice. Have I ever told you that? It looks... Wait, actually, I've got something for this. No, I haven't. I did have the camera. I did have a camera. We had a fuck up with tech this morning, so I had to change the camera situation. But anyway, that would have looked really cool. I just want to say to you guys, I think you're really special. And I appreciate you being here with us today. But what I really need from you, that's right. You know, some people think you've got a lot of pride. You're sort of like an egotistical person. But what we need, if you enjoy the stream,
sorry.
drop us a follow. Oh, hello, mate. You fucking little cheeky old boy. What are you doing there? Giant donut. What a donut.
It's in the
What?
oven. My dinner is in the oven, and I have to turn it off
Oh, of course.
before it.
Oh, of course. Whenever it hits late at night, our boy eats his dinner. Because he doesn't understand that if you eat past 6 o'clock, you cannot digest it in time.
I know. I'm sorry.
You can't metabolize it like you should. I say
can't- I
that.
can't
don't do
metabolize
fucking anything. Yeah, you probably. I mean, you're looking great, so don't worry about it, mate. You don't need to metabolism anything. You know what I mean?
Hey, you've had one too many wines.
But what I was going to talk about, Ristov, was this: the YouTube dislikes are now gone. Did you know that? I don't know if they're now gone actually. I don't know when they go. But that means finally our videos won't be just dislike bombed.
Dislikes.
They're not, by the way. But now we say that, everyone in the stream's going dislike. What do you think about that? What's your stance on it?
What? So you can. So as
tell.
I understand it, you can still dislike it, but no one can see how many dislikes.
Apart from the creator, yeah.
Creator.
So they're still gonna fucking hurt me internally, but no one else can see my shame. So...
I think, to be fair, if they were going to get rid of it all, like they're literally just concentrating the hurt onto the creator now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get it. I mean, someone said like, obviously, when I watch, I haven't done a single productive thing all day long. Well, you've done this. This is productive. You come join this community, and that's going to bring you a lot of joy.
You've done more productive stuff than I have. So
there you go.
Well,
you've got new pals now, dude. So
Mate.
there you go, Laurie. It's a small community right now, so you know you're going to get that
Get in early. Get in
early.
early, and
You never know.
establish
Skyrockets.
a place in the community, and you will eventually rule them all.
Take your shoes off. Have a cup of tea. Fuck. What was I saying? What were we saying?
What the hell were we saying?
What
We were
the
talking
fuck were
about
we saying?
YouTube dislikey thing.
Right. I've got totally. I get it. I think the one thing I use dislikes for is like when I'm watching like if I ever look for like help videos, like how to do something in a certain video game or how to do something technical, which I don't know what to do.
Like,
If it's got like 1,000, if it's got lots of more dislikes, I'm like not checking that out. Go to the next one. So it was kind of helpful in that sense. But as I said back in the day when I did YouTube on a different channel, I used to do. Yeah, back in the day, I'd made like comic book reviews, and obviously they're very sensitive. People are very sensitive. They got all the views compared to nothing else. Like got views like my comic book reviews. But if you said something people didn't like, you wouldn't get dislikes. I didn't get that many dislikes. I got more likes, but when I got even like single dislike, or 2 dislikes, I'd be like, oh my, fuck. But I guess that doesn't change, does it? I guess it doesn't. Still, I still get those, so I still see them. Not that I would still see them. I mean,
only you will think. I suppose it will put people off maybe from disliking because no one else will see them.
I mean, I think people will just be able to spout their shit, and at least no one will know it's shit until they watch it
Yeah,
and realize it's shit. So I don't really have much of an opinion on it, but yeah, I imagine it'll.
I think in my opinion, they shouldn't have a dislike button or anything. They should have like a, if you want to like something, you could just put like favorite it or something. Like you could on something else.
Or put like a heart.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
What
a little
if it's
favorite.
like some really horrific shit? You know what I'm saying? That's sure.
You just don't watch it.
That's true. I get it. I do get it. I guess it's like something that's been so built in. People love telling you your shit, don't they? So
yeah, it's I don't know. I don't really like the idea that you can really easily tell someone that they're shit really quickly and efficiently.
yeah, I mean, you can just put it in the comments. If it's like a small video, they'll see it. But yeah, I kind of get it. What do you guys think? We've only got Faisal and Laurie are our active chatters at the moment, which we appreciate and love them for it. But let us know your opinions on the YouTube channel, YouTube dislike button. Anyone else in chat, if you want to just drop a question, if you want to say it like, I think it's an absolute joke, then pray tell. Do tell us. Appreciate it.
Do tell.
Pray tell. Because I think it's a good argument for both, really. I mean, as I say, I guess I don't really create anything on YouTube. I put these videos, I put our streams on YouTube. But that's for people's convenience. I think people who enjoy it will come to the live streams and then they can check it out there. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, mate.
I don't know. I mean, dislike button. I guess if it's hidden from everyone else and it's only you who sees it, at least you know you can. I guess it gives you a bit more oomph to put more shit out because no one else will know it's shit.
Yeah, but also
Like
it might put you off more. It might put you off more because you might get a load of dislikes no one else sees. Yeah.
I think
maybe.
I don't. I think I never. For
mean,
the creator, I think it doesn't do anything different because if you got dislikes, you'd see it, and then the public would see it. So I think not have the public see it only benefits that creator, but doesn't benefit the people viewing because they can't tell what's dog shit, what's not. But then again, a lot of people might find certain things dog shit which others don't, and it's all.
Yeah. Who are you to tell someone else that it's dog shit?
Well, I guess it's just your opinion, isn't it? It's like public opinion. It's like that YouTube Rewind when it was absolute horse shit. The people let it not be known so they could do. Maybe for big corporations it sort of works, but for like I think is put in place for those little guys who sometimes get like a troll or someone attached to them who is like, I want to see you fail massively, so they just like review bomb it. I mean, that's who it helps. That's the only person that helps. Big corporations, I think, need to be told when their shit is fucking shit because they're not told enough.
Like you say, if someone feels that way enough, then they'll just write it in the comments. They might not hit the dislike button. They'll just like mouth off in the comments.
But then who's going to read the comments? I mean, like, as I said, like for these big companies like Ubisoft, Google in general, they should know when they're shit. And I guess they'll see it themselves, I suppose. I guess if they still see it, they still know, don't they?
I think they should get rid of the whole thing, to be honest. It's like I don't know. You don't when you're doing like the most like the charts, let's say like the singles charts or album charts or whatever. You don't focus on all the albums that people haven't bought or that people didn't want to buy for any reason. You just focus on the ones that people have bought or viewed or watched or liked or streamed or whatever it is now. So I feel like they should get rid of it all completely and just have if you like it, press like. If you don't like it, don't press like.
Well, that's pretty much what's happened, isn't it?
Well, no,
But
because
there's still a
there's
dislike button, isn't there? Yeah, I forget that there's still a dislike button.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's kind of like Twitch doesn't have a dislike button, does it? It just has like a view.
Yeah.
It's just judged by
It
view
doesn't
account.
I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
No.
But I think it's just a bit having a dislike anything. I don't really like it.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
I dislike disliking.
You dislike disliking. I respect that. I respect that, bro. I kind of get it. I do get it. I do get supposed to be on the other end of it, but then I kind of deserved it because I published my review and like just in like Reddit, which I was not a part of the community. I was like, hey guys, I reviewed this book you like. Take a look at it. All right, see you later. I'm not going to interact with you at all. And they're like, the community were like, fuck you, but they all watched it, so I got their views.
Because like, you can't. How else are you supposed to join a community without doing something?
What do you mean? Well, yeah, I guess because there's a weird thing with stuff. People, I don't know if it's a weird thing. I guess it's like, right. Say if someone comes into our chat, right? We had lovely people coming to our chat so far. We've been very lucky with that. If someone comes into our chat and is like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, cool stream. I've got this really wicked stream I'm doing in about 5 minutes. Just to let you know. All right, take it easy, boys." I guess that's kind of like me, like when I was back in the day. I was like, "Hey, I like this book you guys like, and I've done a review, and I can check it out. I'm not gonna do anything for this community, but you can check this view out. I did something that you guys like. See you later." I guess that's why they don't like it. I kind of get it in that sense, but
yeah, but members of that community once would have been the same. They would have had to have their first message or their first interaction.
I guess I guess they appreciate you actually being in there first, but but it kind of is related to the thing. I don't know, but
I don't think people should jump on like what you did. I don't think people should. I don't think it's fair that people jump on you and be like, "Oh, well, you don't know anything. What the fuck are you talking about?" Whatever. First message you've said. Everyone needs a first time doing anything.
Well, it was a weird one because I got so funny. I might probably publish those. They're so funny. They weren't funny. They're fine. They're fine. But no, it wasn't like I didn't get like an awful reception. I didn't. I got quite good. I got far more likes because obviously I was very positive about it anyway. So people were happy with it. But I know some people got annoyed. I know people do get annoyed if you post stuff in like Reddits where you're not part of that community or whatever.
I was really annoyed.
I mean, I wasn't. You actively, you fucking sent like a parcel of shit to my house, and I was.
I did, yeah, I did.
I wasn't really happy.
My
about
own.
that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was kind of. But I kind of understand why you did it. But it is what it is.
What can I say?
That's it. Laurie says, "I don't feel the need to drag anyone down. I don't like them. I just don't watch." Exactly. Yeah, I think that's your point, Rostov too. I mean, same. I get it. I totally get it. We I think when we do like our stream watches or when we go check stuff out, if we're not enjoying it, we just leave. We don't make a deal out of it. You know what I mean?
No.
So
yeah,
that's it. That is exactly how thine should be.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not much of a. I'll pretty much waste like 90% of my life on YouTube for sure. Like YouTube is the bane of my procrastination and sucks any creativity and drive out of me because it just takes up all my time. It's fucking depressing, really. But
it does everyone. It does everyone. You go down the rabbit hole with it, don't you?
Yeah.
You start watching one thing and then you somehow like 3 hours later you're like, hang on, all I did was like Google or YouTube like where to find this in Dark Souls, and then 2 hours later you're like, I'm watching a old lady make tiramisu. Like, hang on, how's that happen?
It's fucking crazy. I was telling Ristov last time I was in my kitchen and I said, I really love donkeys. I really love donkeys. And then literally within 20 minutes, the next time I went on YouTube, I had Donkey Sanctuary videos advertised to me.
Yeah.
Fucking bananas. Just absolutely bananas. The power these corporations have over us. They're watching us. They are selling shit to us, throwing it at us. And, it's fucking bananas. I just think it's crazy. And yeah, I'm not going to give up my smartphone, am I? So, fucking hypocrite, right? It's ridiculous. Right, matey boy. Yeah. I mean, what is there? What is there left?
So, I think. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to like wrap things up. So we've been going like nearly 3 hours.
2.5.
To be fair.
We've got 2.5.
2.5.
Let's go to
What we should do is we should set up a bit of what we're going to talk about next time.
Definitely. What do you want to do? What do you want next time?
Well, I reckon because I've got we've been talking about everything we hate. We should talk about things we like.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I think so. We I reckon if you want to pick like a category, I don't know, games, movies, books, whatever, and then within that category, we could have like a couple of genres,
Yeah.
and then we both have a little bit of a show and tell of what our favorite of those are,
Yeah.
with maybe a couple little video clips.
Oh,
Uh,
cheeky. I might get DMCA'd for that though, because of Twitch's weird. Not that we're fucking any money, but I don't quite know how that works with Twitch.
are we
But
not allowed? Are we not?
I mean,
Is
like,
that
if we
a?
could just mute it, just mute the video. I mean, if they've got like
Well,
any copyrighted shit, they get a bit funny about it, like any copyrighted videos.
fair dues. Fair
Yeah,
dues.
I mean, but I think that's a good idea. Like, do like a 4x4 and get people to bring their own. You could whack in the Discord, say, bring your own 4x4 of these certain games, these sort of genres.
Yeah, man.
So what we should do. We should raid someone. Does anyone in chat know any good channels you think we should raid who are in a similar vein to us?
How do we rate?
That'd be great. I mean, we've already got Faisal and Laurie in the chat, which is great. We love them, obviously.
Really?
It's hard to know. It's hard to know because you don't like sometimes you rate 14 followers. Woohoo! You are taking off.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, you were the 14th follower, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 14th. So yeah, that's something we should do. Self promo before we pack up. Anyone who's enjoyed the stream or likes what we're doing here, we'd really appreciate it if you drop a follow. It helps us out a lot. Little click of the button. You can ignore us if you want, but drop that follow. We'd appreciate it. We're trying to get to 50. It's our goal.
Before Christmas. Come on, we can do it before Christmas.
I don't know if we can do it before Christmas.
I reckon,
Well, how many we got? We got 14 in like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And the first episode was very much boosted by our own communities
It
beforehand.
very much was. Yeah, I think the first episode we had like 10.
yeah. Or I was like, 10 or 9 or something like that. So I'm trying to look here with just chatting channels, but again, you can't really know who's bloody who, and I've got no follow. I'm not following anyone. Wait a second. I've got an idea, everybody. Ristov, keep the people entertained whilst I know exactly how I can find someone good for us to raid.
Okay.
Say something spicy. Yeah, sounds good.
I don't know. I can't do spicy. I can't do spicy off the cuff. The pressure. My God.
Yeah, no, we haven't. I've got no one on my Twitch who I've got on my other channel. I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone there. We can do that. You will get there. Thank you, Laurie. Appreciate it. So anyone who's enjoyed the stream, just share us with your family and your friends. Hey, not podcast. You like two dudes talking about shit? Yeah, you fucking love it. Okay, check it out. We appreciate it. But that is there anything else you want to say, Ristov, before we pie off?
I want to say thank you to yourself.
I want to say thank you to you, mate.
Excellent streams always. Lovely to see you. See everyone that's
knocking around.
Been knocking around, exactly. And hopefully we'll see you all soon. Hopefully, Minutes, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, you will, man. We will what we'll say is we'll obviously have another stream next week. Keep it Sunday in your diaries, but we'll tell you if we change. Laurie, you're in the Discord now, so you'll know either way.
You'll be there, Laurie.
We'll announce it on the Twitch, so if anyone's on Twitch, and then we'll probably change. If we do change anything, you'll be on our Twitch as well. Did I say Twitch twice? Be on Twitter.
Yeah.
We'll post on Twitter if we change anything, and it'll be changed on Twitch as well. But imagine it's around the same sort of time next Sunday, unless you're here. Otherwise,
yeah, for sure.
Which you may do. And that's really it. Drop a follow on Twitter, on YouTube, and in the Discord, and we'd appreciate it on Twitch, most importantly. Be very grateful. Otherwise, we have been in the podcasting section this time, so we're going to look at our analytics and see if that's worth sticking to, or if we should go to the just chatting instead. And finally, we want to thank for the activity that's happened today. I think it's Laurie has followed, so thank you so much, Laurie. Obviously, we're chatting to Laurie a lot in the chat. She's a flipping legend.
Thank you, Laurie.
Thank you, Laurie. Hollow Noob followed when we were off stream, so we appreciate Hollow Noob.
Hollow Noob, by the way. Hollow Noob is such a good guy.
Yeah, he's a sweetie boy.
Very
Faisal, we're about to get to you, Faisal. Don't think you're not on the list, mate. I'm going down for my activity list. Faisal, obviously, our lovely Faisal chatter, dear friend. We adore him. So appreciate you, Faisal. And yeah, Laurie says you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, thank you. You've really enhanced the stream by showing up, Laurie. So I appreciate it. So yeah, all you guys who've been chatting, all you guys have been lurking. Appreciate you guys a lot. And you'll be able to catch the stream on YouTube and also on Spotify if you've missed it. Not that anyone here has missed it and all wants to watch it again, but you will be able to.
I know you might want to run past it that you missed. You know,
You want to
That's
see
what
things you might be able to cancel us for in the future and sort of just
Absolutely,
like clip them
yeah.
out of the video.
Bank it there, yeah, definitely.
Put it in the cancel bank and wait for us to get at least 50 followers so you can just like take us down again.
And then take us right down.
Just
Yeah.
slap us down. That'll be fun.
Right. Do
All
it.
right. All right. So that was wicked. I appreciate it. That was a great stream, man. I'll see
Excellent.
you next week.
You bloody will.
Yeah, mate.
If not before.
Boy, everyone get ready with your things you like, okay? Think of the top games you like, top movies you like, top books you adore. Oh, go on.
I've got a thing. There was one thing that you wanted to do on stream to like make a pose. I'm pretty sure you said.
Oh
like,
shit! Yeah.
For the thingy. So I reckon we should do something stupid if you've got it set up. If
not, I've got it on the. Do you know what? I can make it work. I can take screenshots from this. Let me just yeah, I'll take a fucking screenshot.
If not,
no, I got it.
Next time.
Okay, so we're just gonna put a funny pose, but without my hands, because I haven't got any hands. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
It's done. I hope. Let's take a look. So yeah, I'm just taking screenshots of the thing. I'm gonna have to edit them into the because our YouTube channel. It's see if that worked. Yeah, kind of worked. Yeah, that's great. That was great. Yeah, that was fucking wicked.
So when you look at the so when it's published and you look at the thumbnail of the image, this whole segment will make slightly more sense.
Yes, it will absolutely make sense. So so what episode is this for stuff?
3,
3, isn't it? Technically 4, but for
I suppose
but
3/4
for image sake, it's 3. All right, guys. Well, yeah. Carl Dragon says love it. All right, bye guys, bye Laurie, bye Faisal, bye everyone else who's been watching. Appreciate your faces, and we'll see you next week. All right, peace out, guys. Bye.